Baddie here, back at it again for another episode of these readings from your favorite cosmic OGB, your Baddie. All right, let's get into it. All right, drop your zodiac sign down in the chat stream below. Let me know you're ready for the read. Let me know you're ready for this tea on these person's current feelings for you, okay? I don't know if it's a past person, a present person, or a future person, but somebody gonna be feeling something, and we're gonna tap right into it. So if you guys would like, become a subscriber, like the video, become a member, book a personal. All the links to all that is in the description box below. So I do offer those personal reading services as well as merch and memberships. So make sure that you are tapping into those links. They're in the description box. And of course, when it comes to these live stream readings, only take what resonates, leave the rest. Okay. All right. With that being said, all right, gang. If you like the vibes here, smash that like button. Okay. Subscribe to the channel. If not, whatever. Bye. All right, so let's get it. What do we have here, Spirit? Thank you, Source. Ashe. Oh, we got my OG Aquarius Aquabots. We got my Aquabots in the gang. Hey, Didi. Hi, Lissy. Rashana. Dom. Who else is up in the building? Drop your zodiac signs. Drop it like it's hot. I see Druzy. Shout out to my members. Sierra, G Money, Katrina, Ashley, Savannah. How you guys doing? Happy Friday, Junior. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. Sexy. Ooh, we also got Delaney, Araceli. We got Stelavi. Shout out to the gang. Thank you for being here. Let's get into prayer. Let's catch prayer, and then we start off with Cancers. Happy birthday to my bikini bottom baddies and zaddies. We're going to start off with you. All right, so in the meantime, drop your zodiac sign. If you're a Cancer gang baddie or zaddy, we're going to start off with you right after this prayer, okay? Thank you, God, Source, Creator, Ancestors, and Angels, for everything that you do for me in the collective on a daily. All the love, the sustenance, the abundance, the peace, the harmony, the grace, the balance, the protection. For we are nothing without it. We are everything with you at this time. I ask that you cleanse my space, my mind, body, soul, and spirit of any low vibrational energies or entities that do not belong here. Only that of the highest white light is allowed in this space. Anything low vibrational is commanded to leave by my higher forces of love and light. Out. Thank you, God, Source, Creator, Ashe. For all that you do for me in the collective on a daily, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Please allow me to clearly hear, see, and speak the messages deemed worthy to come in for Aries all the way through Pisces for their highest good when it comes to what their person is feeling at this time. Thank you, Source Creator, past, present, or future. Messages come through. This is a timeless read. Thank you, Source Creator, Ashe. For all that you do for me in the collective on a daily, for I'm nothing without, I'm everything with you. So glory be to the Most High, to the Most High, forever and ever and ever. Ashe, and so it is. All right, let's get it. Where are my Cancers? We need the answers. Drop your zodiac sign down in the chat room below. If you're a little crabby crab up in the building, drop your crabby fatties. For my bikini bottom baddies and zaddies, happy birthday. Ooh, y'all excited? Y'all get to go first your whole season on my live stream lineup. Y'all get to go first your whole season. You hype. I know you are. I'm dumb hype for you. I'm excited. Let's tap in. Okay. Let's tap in. I'm going to leave my clarifiers over here to the side. All right, I'm going to move these advice cards because we probably won't need no advice, child. It might be, you know what I'm saying? Obvious. So let's get the love cards out. Let's get the feels. How this person feels about you. We'll use the Romance Oracle deck. We'll get some more love messages here. We're going to tap into these three. I like using these three. Let's see if we can use, let me see if I have another Oracle deck I could use that I can crack open. Oh, yeah, I do got a new one, but I'm not ready to use that one yet. Yeah, we're not going to use the one that I'm thinking of. I'm not ready to use that one yet. That's what it was. Okay. All right, now, let's get it. We're going to start off with these. All right. What do we have for my Cancers? We need the answers. Can you show me the dynamic between Cancer and their person, the person on their mind, whether it's a past or present person? All right. If it's a future person, let that be known with the new person energy. All right, let's say. You said any help would be great. Oh, listen, I'm here to help. You said you fully tried to upgrade your membership, but you couldn't get it to work. Anybody in the chat know how to answer Savannah's question? Savannah, I've been trying to get answers from YouTube. What you're going to have to do is reach out to YouTube support. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with people's memberships. Apparently, multiple people are having issues with memberships and renewing them and upgrading and all that stuff on different platforms. So you might just have to reach out to YouTube support. Yeah. That's what they told me to advise you guys. Because if I knew the answer and I knew how to do that on the back end, I would help. But I ain't no help. They didn't even help me when I asked. I asked on y'all behalf. Shaking my head, right? Right, Kiana? Hi, OD. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Cancers? We need the answers. What do we have here for my Cancer gang? Attraction in reverse. What the heck? I never got this card in reverse. You're not attracted to somebody approaching you. Because they stink. They got an attitude. You don't like their attitude. But this person may not be attracted to you for that reason too. Maybe you the attitude one. Because we are tapping into their feelings. So maybe this is how they feel about you. They're not attracted to you. And then you've got engagement. It's the person who you're in an energy with. Oh, bye. Cancer, you got somebody who is a karmic partnership or a person with control issues. We got control issues here. Cancer, somebody wants you to be their soulmate. Why do I feel like there's two different people here? Oh my God. Hold on. Wait a minute. We're going to have to reel it back. I'm going to get the clarifiers out. This is why we have this extra oracle deck over here sitting to the side. Clarify this attraction card. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Let's say. The person who you are in no contact, they feel like it's not going to work out with you, or you cut them off, or you got an attitude, or they got an attitude. This person wants to engage their time and energy with you, and they're trying to let go and allow this to unfold, but they sitting up here waiting for you. Oh, you rejected somebody, Cancer, or you're not interested in whoever this person is for coming up with a love offer. It could be a person who you're just casually seeing, dating. Maybe you got options. It could be a past person that you was, you could have been a fling bada bing with, or that person could have been like, an actual ex, someone who you dated before. Whatever the history is between you and this person, if there is any history at all, seems like this person really wants to, it seems like this person is really interested. I don't know why I'm hearing Leo. Is this person a Leo, or do you have Leo in your chart? I don't know. We have the occupation card. Somebody has the hots for you, but you're not attracted to them. They feel like they don't have no access to you. They think you have control issues. They think you're trying to control the outcome of the situation. They think you're trying to avoid them, because you are. You don't want them. You want somebody else. You want a soulmate over here. You have a soulmate connection. You might have two options coming up. It might not be here just yet, but coming up, why do I feel like you have two options? Somebody who wants to work things out with you, or somebody who you could work with you're not interested in. They could be younger than you. They could have ego or pride. It turned you off. You were attracted to them, but no, not anymore. And so this person is trying to make amends. This person is like trying hard to get you to see them or pay attention to them, or at least talk to them or respond to you. Or you respond to them, excuse me. They're trying to get a response from you. You know when people try too hard to get a response from you? Ew. What you want? Yeah, we have here journey. It was a slow burn with them. So that's why he was like, you know what? You could slow burn over there, because I'm about to catch my blessings elsewhere. You got soulmate and chemistry elsewhere. So you have a karmic person, and then you got a soulmate in the future, in the near future. It's not here yet. I feel like you're still in hermit mode and healing from somebody who you put more time and energy into, or that you were into because you were really attracted to them, but you found out they was a slow burn, or they was acting up. Maybe they had other options. I don't know. They were being slow for some reason. Whether you found out why or not, it doesn't matter. You're not attracted to them. You think they got an attitude or ego or pride, options or something. He was like, nah, I ain't with the gimmicks. So you want your new beginnings elsewhere. There's a blessing elsewhere for you. It's like the stork is bringing it in. Oh, okay. We like that. It's from a distance. Okay. Hold on. Let me get these cards up on the floor. False person in reverse. Long distance. Yeah, you said no. I ain't trying to be with a manipulator. I'm not trying to be with somebody who half wants me. I want somebody who wants all of me and nothing but me. 100%. Period. So I'm seeing here, you want a new beginning elsewhere. You don't want a new beginning with this person. This person wants to give you a love offer. Show me how they feel. Tell me how you really feel. The heck? He said not to you, but them. I'm screaming. Thank you, Saxy. for the confirmation. I needed that. You said you wish you could like each other's comments for real. They might have that in the future. Who knows? YouTube has been changing a lot. If you haven't noticed, they've been changing a lot for the audience interaction. All right, here we go. I don't really see you in a romantic way. This is how they think you feel about them. This is how they feel about you. They said, I don't really see you in a romantic way. They feel invisible to you. Yeah, you cut this person out. You don't want this person. Wow. And they know it. That's how they feel. Either you said something or you just completely went silent. Child, you could do either one. A Cancer is very, very close to a Gemini. You never know what you're going to get. Don't mess with them. But yeah, you just kind of went ghost on them and they feel so invisible. They feel like they have no access to you. One-sided. This is how they feel. They feel that you can't reciprocate your feelings or you don't want to. And they said they're really sorry. The way that they were moving slow. They couldn't reciprocate their feelings. And now they know how it feels when you act like this towards them. They didn't know what you was feeling. Now they get the picture. Now they see your side of the story. So this is how they feel. They feel like you made up your mind and you went a different direction or you're using a different approach in your dating life. And this person is like, I'm really sorry that I didn't reciprocate the feelings that you felt. I'm really sorry it was one-sided. I'm really sorry. Okay, you won't have to take your sorry and you won't have to get up on out of here. Thank you. Thank you for apologizing. Good night. Because you over here, like I wouldn't say that if there wasn't somebody else over here that says soulmate energy. That's a new beginning. That's why I said that. Like you good. Sis, bruh. Cancer. Baddie or Zaddy, whoever you are, you're good. Whether you're going to be good now in the present moment or whether you're going to be good in the future, you're good. I'm good, love, and joy. That's what it's giving. So I don't know who you rejected. They feel a rejection. They want a response from you. This person likes attention. They could be a Leo. I'm getting energetically, I'm feeling like there's fire sign energy to this Leo. We have here, my love life really isn't a priority at the moment. Yeah, they was moving too slow. Their love life wasn't a priority. They was focused on other things. They could have been focused on other options or work or something else. And because they were slow moving, you was like, I don't wait for nobody. Because for a lot of you Cancers, you learned that the hard way. You waited on somebody and it didn't work out. And you might have wasted time, years, months, days, hours on end waiting for somebody. So you said, I'm not going to do that again. So you left somebody in the dust and they're like confused. They're like, oh, but I was just about to. You wasn't about to do nothing. What you was about to do was do the same thing that you was doing yesterday. Because, you know what I'm saying? Like this person didn't know what they had until it was gone. And after you got up on out of there, now they feel like, oh, I'm invisible. Now I know how you feel. It's not reciprocated. Bye. Not you figuring this out hella late. Yeah, you guys are incompatible. You guys aren't compatible here. Incompatible is on the bottom of the deck. This person had the hots for you, but they were slow moving. And you was like, I want somebody who knows how to make decisions. I want somebody to create change and movement in my life when it comes to love and romance. Not somebody who's overthinking if they should be with me or not. I've seen people go through lengths. Do you hear me? Through lengths in a month. So not you dragging this out for 6 months and still not know what you want. Bye. 8 months to a year. For some of you guys, it was 2.5 years. For some of y'all, it was on and off because of this reason. You said, I got a girl. It's already telling me what I need to know. That's what you said. See, illusions came out. I told you. This person from a distance now knows how you feel. They do want to come in with a love offer, but they're a karmic person. And now they feel like, oh, you know, I'm trying to try this again. But they're going to do it in a slick way. They could text you. Maybe they're leaving you voicemail. Oh, I'm just checking in. Love and light, love and light. Or maybe this person, for some of you guys, is a person, like I said, you work with. They could be at work. Maybe they're just now like sparking up conversation with you and you're like, what the heck? It's giving side eye. It's giving confusion. It's giving tea spilt. Okay. So we have here illusions. Be aware of love's illusions. See the reality for clarity. That's what this says. Yeah, you got the clarity that you needed. You said this is an illusion. I was keeping, when I was dealing with you, homie, I was keeping myself in an illusion. Okay, so whether this was a male or female that you was dealing with, however they identify, happy Pride Month, by the way. This person, you just felt like he was in an illusion with them, and he was like, I ain't got time for that. You was in a twin flame connection. I know that's right. Cancer, hello, here goes the answers. Clock it. It says here, you was in a twin flame. You was on and off with somebody, in and out. First, you thought they was into you. Then you thought they wasn't into you. And you was like, wait, what is this? Oh, it's an illusion. Oh, let me get out this Delulu and get true with my new love over here. So I feel like you're on the trajectory. You're just about to be to the soulmate when this other person comes in. All last minute, like boo-hoo, woo-hoo. You know what I'm saying? The twin flame comes back just about before you're about to meet the soulmate. Ain't that about a, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that about a female dog? You know what I'm saying? Why are you coming back now? I'm about to be on my come up. I'm about to meet my daggone soulmate. You over here trying to be back in my energy energetically, or you're trying to be all up in my phone, or you're trying to be all up in my life physically. So I don't know how this person's going to reach out, but they're going to make themselves known that, hey, and you're going to be like, nah. Or at least I would hope, because all the signs are saying this is an illusion. So if you can't catch this in the reading, child, then you just going to need something else. I don't know. Yeah, this person was an illusion. Maybe you thought they was the twin flame, because maybe that was the illusion, is that you told yourself, this is my twin flame. No, it was a karmic partner. It wasn't somebody who you was like, you know, and it could have been somebody who you was meant to meet in order to learn a lesson, but whether they was a twin flame or not, there was an illusion with them. And that's on period. I don't know your business. Book a personal read. Okay, the link is in the description box below if you need any details. They are on sale. They're on summer sale. We have here secrets. Shh, what's the whole secret? What are we finding out? It says something hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. Yeah, the truth is, the gag is. Now they want to open up. Now they want to speak their truth. Now they want to get all up in your good graces. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's 2025. It's 2025. Need I say more? I'm going to say less. Ain't nobody got time for that. It's 2025. Bye. Maybe in 1990. But it's 2025. You know what I'm saying? See, you're attracting the right person. You're attracting the right person at the right time into your life. You know who you're about to be attracting by dodging this whole bullet over here that's trying to reach out to you last minute? When somebody from the past want to get back with you, whether they're an ex, whether they're a past fling, whether they're a sneaky link from the past, whether they're like a friends with benefits, whatever you guys had, whatever the history was, whatever the attraction was at the moment when you had it, Spirit is saying as long as you move forward from that, you will be attracting a new person at the right time. And guess who that person is? The person that you have the most chemistry with. That's who this person is. I'm ready for this person. I don't know who this is over here. I'm ready for whoever this is. This is the goal. Hashtag goals. Ain't nobody got time to be messing around and, you know, trying to wait for a almost twin flame, or I think you're the twin flame, or I'm trying to see through the illusion. Is it an illusion? Bye. Ain't nobody trying to do that math. If the math ain't math, then don't try to make it work. That's the equation. It's not going to work out. You have a celebration elsewhere. Bottom of the deck says celebration. Today, celebrate with the ones that you actually love and care about and who matter the most. You see what I'm saying? Anybody got time to be running around with these knuckleheads? Bye. You ready for the letters? You guys want to do the letters or the dice? Or do you want to do you want to do an extra bonus card? All right, we're about to get into your bells and whistles. This is for my Cancers. This is for my Cancer signs. Do y'all want to do the dice? You can comment dice, or letters. You can comment letters, or an extra card deck pool. If you want to do an extra card deck pool, we'll find out where or how you meet the soulmate. Okay, if we're going to do a card deck pool, we'll find out where or how you can meet the soulmate. If you want to do the letters or the dice, we might find out who the soulmate's name is, or your past person's name is, or zodiac sign. So let's say, put card, dice, or letter in the chat. Let me know. For my Cancers. This is only for Cancers, okay, you guys? or people with Cancer placements if you're cross-watching. Okay. This person, you know what I got? You know what I just channeled while I was waiting for you guys to vote? You know what I just channeled? This person is scrolling on your social media. Why do I want to... Hold on. You want an extra card pool? All right, I'm going to give you 2 because I kind of want to just know this information. Just because I got a That's So Raven moment, and I just want to see what card comes out, but what's the tea? Because I feel like this person is looking at your social media. Oh, my God. Yo, the card that came out is crazy accurate. Bro. Clock it, sis. Don't knock it. Okay. She on point today. Shine. Okay. This person, for some reason, yeah, they're a creeper. Yeah, they're spying on your social media if you have social media, or they're asking about you. If they're not asking about you through means of other people, they're asking about you through like prayer. Like, oh, can you just tell me how this person feels? Show me a sign today. If I see 333, my person's thinking about me. Bye. This person's reflecting and holding grudges. They're mad at their own self. The frustration that this person feels when it comes to you not answering them or not responding to them is at themselves. Do you hear me? They're reflecting and holding grudges. This person, this is the first card that came out that had me geeking. It literally says fishing for comments. I told you this person just wants you to respond to them or give them some type of attention. I told you this person wants attention, and it's because you're shining. You're winning without them. So it says your light irritates their demons. They're kind of irritated. They're kind of wondering where you've been. They're kind of wondering if you scooped up by somebody else. They trying to creep on your social media. They trying to figure this out because they're so into you. Look, they think that you have good chemistry and good vibes. I mean, there's nothing denying that. That's why you was into them and they was into you. But the thing is that, you know, they wasn't doing nothing to move it along. You wasn't finna wait. The F. Anyways, let's get the extra Oracle deck pool. That was for me. I pulled an extra card while I was waiting for you guys to vote. But you said an extra card pool. All right, so we're gonna find out who the soulmate is, how you're gonna meet this person, or where. I like this new Oracle deck I got. Shout out to the OGs who bought me in this Oracle deck. The Place Oracle. It literally locates how you're going to meet this person, or where you're going to meet this person. More like where, not necessarily how. I have to channel how intuitively when I get the card, but it does have places like where. Possibilities on where. So let's see. How you going to meet the soulmate? Let's see. How you going to meet the soulmate? Hi, Sabrina. How you doing? Hospital. For some of you guys, you work in the medical industry. You might meet them at work. Like I said, you might... Oh, hold up. You might meet this person at work. For whatever reason that they're at the hospital, if you don't work with them, then they're a client or a patient or something there. It doesn't have to be at the hospital. It could be like at a medical facility. This could be like, you know, a nurse's office for aesthetics. This could be... for, you know, health checkups, like casual things, or it could be like hospital. Maybe they're visiting a friend and you like, dang, who that is? Oh, I'm sorry about your friend. How did that happen? Oh, and by the way, what's your number? They can be like, huh? Just in case anything happens to your friend, and, you know, just in case they need to get in contact with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, not you sliding your digits. Bye. This person's in grief. But then maybe that's how you meet them. It says medical care treatment center. You might meet them through work. You know that's how I'm going to do it. If that's me, I'm going to do it that way. Oh my gosh, are you okay? Do you need any help? Oh, okay, you're visiting a friend? Oh, what happened? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. If you need anything, here goes my number. You know, dial that number. You can get into my direct line. Check in on your friend anytime. You could check on me too. I'm available. Yeah, I'm at the desk. I'm at the front. Yeah, my extension is 112. You know, that's going to be me. Bye. All right, but some of you guys work with this person. So anyways, let me stop geeking. We have here competitive environment, sporting events, performance stage. You can meet this person at some type of sporting event. Okay, this could be at a, I don't know. It says arena. So I'm thinking like if it's a sports arena rented out for like an artist who's performing like music, maybe it's at like a music hall or a concert. For some of you guys, you meet this person while you're out, though. It's not when you're home or in your hometown. It makes me feel like you're in a town over, a county over, and you're in a building or nearby. So if you're not in the hospital, maybe you're nearby, maybe you're on campus of a medical facility or a medical center. For some of you, maybe somebody's giving birth here and their family members come and one of their family members is so fine. You know what I'm saying? You like, hold up, wait a minute. Let me find out. You know, you can meet people in different ways. So we have here arena. You can meet this person through sports or through competitive things. You know, if you're recreationally getting together as an adult with other competitors, doing something together. For some of you guys, this is at a concert or like I said, a music hall or some type of performance. It could have been at like a football stadium, but they got it rented out for a concert or something like that. Okay. Football, basketball, hockey. It could also be the sports arenas when you guys are out and about, if you're into sports or you're just going just because your friends invited you or just because you had an extra ticket. When you go, you might meet this person there. They're going to holler at you. Wow. It says cinema. See, I told you it's at a performance. For some of you guys, you like going to the ballet or the Circus Soleil, or you like going to concerts, like I said. Maybe you like going to Broadway musicals or plays, but it says silver screen, theater, movie night, film festival. This could be through a film festival. For some of you guys, you could be in acting or performance or entertainment of some sort. You could be in the industry or you could be an audience to the industry, but take it how it resonates. I mean, I'm seeing here that you're going to meet this person kind of in and around entertainment or in and around the medical field. Okay. For some of you guys, it's more of an athletic activity going on near you or something that you're attending. Okay. You can notice these things around you, cinemas, arenas, or hospital around you when you meet this person. Okay. Maybe there's like a big event and they're having like, you know, the road blocked off. And you're like, you know what? Since there's so much traffic, I'm going to stop by this coffee shop. You go into the coffee shop, you chilling, you walk out the coffee shop, you standing on the sidewalk just watching, you know, the cars go by. You about to go in your car, stay on your phone and chill, waiting for the traffic to die down. On the way to your car, boom, you meet somebody passing you. Oh, what kind of coffee you get? That looks good. Oh, I just got, you know, like a caramel latte with almond milk. You know, it's nothing special. Oh, okay. How much was that? Where'd you get it from? Oh, it's da-da-da-da. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Actually, you know what? Let me go in with you. Let me go make sure you get the right order. Let me go make sure you get the right order. Make sure you get it right. Because you fine. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you in heat when you meet this person. You're like a cat. You're ready to pounce. I don't know your business, all right? You're going to have to book a personal if you want me to know your business, okay? Anyways, that's going to be the personal reads down in the description box below. And this is going to be your live stream reading, okay, Cancer? So hope you got the answers, all right? That is how you're going to meet soulmate. Let's move on to my Geminis, all right? Shout out to my Cancers. Thank you so much, and happy birthday. What do we have here for my Geminis? Where are my Gemmy gems? Drop your gems down in the chat stream below. Let me know we twinning and winning out here. I know that's right. Let me know we expensive. Let's say. Hi, Brittany. We got Miss D up in the building. We also got Miss Sunshine. You said you found my page last year during Cancer season. You can't believe it's been a year already. You love my reading. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you so much. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh, I got my year subscribers up in here. Thank you for being subscribed to my channel for a year. My members, thank you for being members for a year. I started, what was it, last year? When did I start? Eddie, do you know? When did I start? Now, I know when I made this channel. When I first made this channel is not when I started streaming on it. I made this channel, and I think I had other content on it in the beginning, and then I changed the name to it when I figured out what I wanted to do with this channel. So it was sitting like this for a while. But I didn't do nothing with the YouTube channel until like I think like 2 years later. Because I think I made this channel like in 2021 or 2020 or something. I don't know. So if you look at my channel date, it is not how long I had this channel. It's when I or how long I've been streaming on the channel. It's when I created the channel. But it's not how long I've been streaming. I've been streaming on YouTube just recently. Not that long. Like maybe like a year. and like some change. It hasn't been that long. Now, I've been streaming on TikTok longer than that because we was on TikTok before we all migrated to YouTube. Some of you guys were from the other platform, my TT. Yeah, you came across me on TT. Yeah, you came across me on TT, Eddie. Yeah, so that was, what is it, 2025? Y'all got me reflecting. I'm all nostalgic now. 2025 is this year. So it was like September of 2023. Yeah, September of 2023. Wow, so I'm coming up on 2 years soon. You guys, I'm about to cry. Oh my God. I'm about to cry. I'm coming up on 2 years. Not with YouTube, but with TikTok. When I was on the TT. I'm no longer on TikTok, you guys. So if you guys are getting hit up by scammers, it's not me. It ain't my problem. I told you guys I'm over on this platform and that's it. Don't be out here trying to email me talking about, oh, there's a scammer. I don't want to hear it. I told you. You can only book with me, www.oraclegangbaddie.com, YouTube at oraclegangbaddie.com. That's why I'm not on TikTok, because I don't want them stealing my content and making money off of it or scamming people out their own money. So that's why I got off that platform, okay? We don't do that over here. That's how I protect you guys, by not being on that platform. As much as I want to be on that platform and as much as I did really well on that platform, I can't. I got to protect you guys. I can't. So as long as they don't have content and they don't have nothing to pull from that channel, they can't replicate anything. And YouTube over here is strict. So they don't have scammers over here on YouTube. Hi, Ari. How you doing? You said it's making you emotional? Oh, it's making me emotional? Yeah, it's cancer season. That's why. Hi, Sierra. Hi, Latricia. Latricia. That's beautiful. Hi, Cash. How you doing? Kat is in the building. Back at it again. Thank you so much for coming back. We got Dom. Hello. Hello. We have here Raquel. All right, Jimmy Gems, let's go. I ain't trying to hold you. Let's get into it, y'all. What do we have for my Geminis? Let's see their current feelings for you. Oh, we got forgiving and learning in the reverse. Oh. You've learned from all your lessons. They gonna lead you to blessings. Okay, it's about time. What we got coming up in love? What we got coming up in love? Let's see. So it seems like you got over an ex or a past lover or a person that you were casually dating, if it's casual. Okay? Sorry for the ASMR. I'm just a little thirsty. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing forgiving and learning in the reverse. You left all that behind. You said, you know what, whether I got the apology or not, whatever. Moving forward in a healed way, though. I don't feel like you hold resentment, okay? You got over a person who was codependent on your energy, okay? Your time, your energy, your response, your attention. I don't know. Maybe you were codependent on certain things they had, whatever. It was a codependent person on your energy, pulling on your energy. They were still trying to heal family issues, so they still had layers of healing to do. This is that person who is thinking about you, their current feelings about you. I feel like they might be reflecting on maybe some of the things that you said or the interaction that you had with them. Maybe it's something you did or something that you said that still sticks with them. So that's why they're still healing these layers when it comes to themselves, because the layers stem from their family issues or childhood wounds, triggers. It's giving like it was a wounded person that you was trying to give a relationship a chance with, whether you guys got into a connection officially or not. It's like you were trying to give this person a chance, and this person's thinking about what you said or did that is making them think about, oh wow, Gemini was right, or oh wow, yeah, I miss Gemini. You know, this person kind of misses you. We have here worth waiting for. Wow, they feel like they're waiting for you, or they're waiting to get their finances together. One of the two. They're either waiting for you to reach out to them, or they're waiting for you guys to, they're waiting for their money to go well in order for you guys to be prosperous together. Maybe the reason why this ended was because there was codependency on money or assets that were getting in the way of the connection, as well as feeling undervalued or like some type of insecurity coming to the surface based off of their childhood wounds or adult wounds as an adult. I don't know. Whatever. Book a personal if it sounded familiar. The link is in the description box below. The readings are $50 right now. They're on summer sale. All right, so let's get into who this person is. Who this is. I described them a little bit, but let's get some more details. Let's see. Can you show me the codependency and the healing in this energy? I feel like they're waiting to pick up the pieces with you. To pick up where they left off. They're like hoping that that would happen. I don't feel like it's somebody you hate, but I do feel like it might be somebody you definitely got over. Okay, it took you a while to get over. Maybe at the time when you were trying to get over them, you hated them, or you disliked them, or you just wasn't cool with them. You was salty, they were salty. But I'm seeing that as time went on, you just don't have that kind of resentment in your heart. In your heart, you don't have room for it in your heart or your mind. You focused on other things. If this person comes back, it doesn't trigger you. It might make you reflect on things. It might be like, dang, why did I leave that person again? Oh yeah, nah, they trash. You don't hold resentment. It's just that you have facts now because of, you know, experience with them. So we have here that energy kind of showing up. That's the person who has feelings for you, their current feelings for you. This could be, it doesn't have to be a past person. It could be a person you're currently dealing with, because for some of you guys, this isn't just past, this is present moment. Okay, so take it how it resonates. But I see here a gift in reverse. So this is a person who didn't really have, I feel like they didn't really have a sense of like offering you anything. Maybe they just didn't have money, assets, or anywhere in their heart to give you something that was meeting your expectations. Maybe you had expectations, they weren't meeting them. Okay, bottom of the deck, it says this person could be younger than their age. Okay, this person could be an Aries. Youngest sign of the zodiac is Aries. They don't have to be an Aries, but this person could be younger than their age, or this person, they just have a lot of ego, pride, and stubbornness. So that's who this person is. So yeah, I feel like they might have been putting up the front like they had something to offer you, but as time went on, you realize they didn't really have anything. They was more like this, bent over trying to get their ish together while they was trying to get to know you. And he was like, nah, we don't do that here. Geminis. So we have distance. They're at a distance. This is a person who you cut out of your life. It could have been 3 to 5 months ago. It could have been 3 to 5 years ago. We have the 35 on the card. Someone could be 35. This could be you or them. I do feel like this person could be younger than you. They're either younger in age or they're immature in like mindset. So maybe they're emotionally immature, like ego or pride, stubbornness comes from a lack of like maturity. Yeah. Yeah, they feeling like you were really abundant, but now they could only watch you or interact with you from a distance energetically. Because maybe you're in no contact with this person, but maybe they just watch you from a distance. This person has money now, or they worked on their finances and they feel like they're doing pretty well. Maybe they're steady. Maybe they want to take you out on a date, hang out. Maybe they want to take you, I don't know. Maybe they want to give you a love offer. I have no idea. But this person, they didn't have nothing to offer you then, but they might now. Or they have something. They got a little something that's making them feel confident. Bye. What's the love messages to this? This is their current feelings for you, y'all. This is crazy. You're their wish fulfillment. You're the wish fulfillment. They want to seek adventure together. Okay. However, Gemini, you are the butterfly. You are the social, you know, zodiac sign. You're the communicator. So we have here, you will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. So any event or any, it could be a birthday, it could be a wedding, it could be a baby shower, it could be a cookout. There's so many things happening this summer into the end of the year. This is mostly the most fun. I believe that now is the time where it's the most fun. It's like you got summer things going, you got pool parties, cookouts, you got all these different celebrations that you're invited to. I mean, even after summer, it's still exciting. You got the fall, you got the autumn, and you can pick pumpkins. You can go apple orchard picking. You're all in pumpkin spice season. You all ready to go. There's Halloween. There's Dia de los Muertos. So you're like, you know, you're getting ready for the holiday season. Then the holidays come, and then it's, you know, Kwanzaa and Hanukkah and Christmas, and it's all these little things, right? So this is the more fun time to meet somebody, and that's why this card literally says you can meet them at the club, or you can meet them at a night out, a party or a night out. Okay, so You know, I don't know what you're doing later on this year in the next 6 months, but you're bound to meet somebody new. So keep your options open. I don't know who this past person is trying to enter your life, but you're good without them. You're good, love, enjoy. All right, because I see here that they want to give you an adventure, but you're already on your path to an adventure. It's the same energy in the same card. Okay, it's you got two messages in the same token here when it comes to the adventure card. It says seek adventure together. This is what this person wants to do with you. However, you're already on an adventure to seek out who your soulmate is. See, you're going to meet a new person. So you got a past person and a new person here. The new person you just haven't met yet. For some of you guys, you have a current person that you might not be so for sure about. You're about to meet somebody else. Like, that's already in the cards for you. Okay? You don't even really got to do nothing but be yourself. We have here, it's going to fulfill you. It's going to be a wish fulfillment to you. But you know what's funny? Somebody else, you're their wish fulfillment. You're somebody else's wish fulfillment. Meanwhile, you have wish fulfillments elsewhere to finally meet somebody who's new. It's almost like you can feel it coming too. So if you don't have anybody right now, Gemini, maybe you feel somebody coming. Okay, so someone you wished for is coming into your life. Yeah. Interestingly enough, this person over here, they're wishing for you to come back into their life, but you're not even paying attention. I don't even think you're distracted. But even if you get distracted for a hot second, you know, it doesn't feel like you're going to get so distracted that you're going to be off your path. I don't feel like you're veering off course. Now, for some of you Geminis, you do want this person, okay? You do want to be together with this person. You've been manifesting them, so maybe they do come back. Okay, book a personal reading if you need any advice with that, any angel advice or any guidance and clarity. All right, the personal reads are available for booking down in the description box below. They're on summer sale. We have bottom of the deck, it says voids. This voids card is kind of like a general message when it comes to your love life. It says avoid rushing in to fill the voids with love. Seek inner fulfillment first. So remember, it comes from the inside out. Seek inner fulfillment and love and care and, you know, clarity within yourself on what you really want and your true intentions and your true desires. If somebody's not matching that energy or you feel like your intuition is telling you something is off, then go with that feeling. Whether it's a new person, a past person, or a present person, go with the feeling that feels off. Like go with that and utilize that to redirect you somewhere else. Because Spirit is saying we don't want you to get caught up in the void. Okay. Okay, you need to avoid trying to fill the void in your heart or in your mind about this idea with somebody who you know is probably not good. It's not good to be in a connection with them. So that's what I'm seeing here, but only you know what's best for you, so take it how it resonates. Let's get this person's true feelings for you, this past person or this present person that you're dealing with that's thinking about you right now like this. Hi, Juicy. You said it wasn't a money issue, it was just a lack of effort. That's also a form of abundance. Yes. All right, you said, what's up, Baddie? Thank you, Crystal. You say you a Virgo? Oh. Well, we ain't on your reading for a while, but you can cross-watch the reads if you want. You said the Cancer reading is so on point, Donna. Thank you so much for that confirmation in the chat. Violet, what you talking about? You say your read from yesterday was on point? Hey, shout out to Violet. Thank you for booking. I remember sending you that. Thank you so much for booking with me. Thank you so much for that confirmation that you left in the chat. I'm glad it was resonating. I felt very, very much aligned with that reading. I felt like I was like, yeah. I didn't know if he was going to get back to me. But, yeah. Thank you so much. I just felt like so connected to that read. I was like, yeah, this has to be her read. I just was so confident I knew what I was talking about. Child, y'all be booking and y'all be like, is she going to know? I know everything. But only for that moment. If you ask me 6 days, a week later, I'm going to forget it. I feel like that's my gift within the gift. It's like I have a gift to tap in, but I have a gift to tap out. I don't lock in. I don't hold information. I remember certain things, but I don't hold the entire story. And I think Spirit just gave it to me like that so I could be able to do that with a lot of people. I also don't even think I have the memory for that. I think that takes a lot of brain cells. But whatever. What do we have here for Geminis? I really wish you would give me some space. If you ask me, I will say no. This is how they feel about you. They feel like if they were to come towards you and ask you if you want to be with them, they know you're going to say no. They know that you have boundaries. You like your space. You like your alone time. You're not trying to be with this person, whoever this person is. I'm not saying they're a joker. They could have it together now, but it's like you've already had your time with them. So I'm feeling like they know that you would say no. They're respecting your boundaries. That's why they're at a distance watching you from afar. I'm not looking for anything real right now. Inauthentic. This is how they feel. They feel like you remember when they weren't serious, when they was dragging their feet, maybe not putting in the effort, maybe had other focuses on other areas of their life. When you wanted them, they didn't want you. Now they want you and you don't want them. You know, it's too much. Okay? It's like, bye. What you talking about? Let's do this now. What you talking about? What are we waiting for? I was waiting for you, sir, ma'am. And now you're ready. Bye. I ain't got it. I ain't got it like that. I can't just hop into something. But maybe you can, Gemini. Maybe this is somebody who you want. Take it how it resonates. Book a personal if you need any details. All right. Thank you so much for being here. This is my Gemini read. Okay, you guys. You don't get the extra bells and whistles, by the way. That's only for Cancer because it's their birthday season. But I do send this with love for you. Okay. So I hope this resonates either now or later. You do have a soulmate elsewhere. So if a past person or a present person that you're dealing with isn't working out, or you don't want them, or they're circling the block, it's because you're closer to somebody new. All right. So I wouldn't rush into anything to fill a void or to make yourself feel like, oh, well, I want to be in a relationship. So you're just taking everybody or anybody or whoever comes back first. Don't do that. Okay. Spirit is saying don't fill the void. Remember, you have to seek inner fulfillment first, and then you'll gain clarity on whether or not somebody deserves your heart, your mind, your energy, your time. Okay, so that's what I have here. Take it how it resonates, y'all. All right, we're going to move on to my Aries. Shout out to my Aries, gang, ladies, and zaddies. Drop your fireballs down in the chat. Where are my fire signs at? My youngest sign of the Zodiac. My Aries babies. My Aries babies. Where y'all at? Let me know in the comments below. You said this reading was hitting, Dom. I'm so glad. Could this apply to a friend? Yes, it can. My love readings can apply to a friend, a family member, or a romantic partner. You just got to flip it and reverse it to how you see fit and ignore the romantic stuff. But yeah, it can resonate. I've had that happen multiple times. Yes. And you can always book a personal read if you need something for a friend or a family member. It doesn't always have to be about love. If you're booking a love reading, you can talk about something else in the notes. In my bookings on my website, www.oraclegangbaddie.com. If you guys are new here, the link is in the description box. When you go to book, you can leave notes about your current situation or what you want me to know. Okay? You can leave as much or as little. There's tons of characters. You don't run out of characters in the notes. Okay, so it's characterless. Like, you could literally put a whole bunch of information there, or you could just put 2 sentences. Child, it's up to you. But yeah, you can book a reading, a love reading about anything. Okay, if it's a relationship closest to you that's platonic, it could be about a platonic or a romantic one. Okay, so just keep that in mind because a lot of people have different questions. Thank you so much for bringing that up. You just reminded me of that, Dom. So thank you so much for reminding me. Hey, Michaela. Oh. Bye. I read that wrong. I'm sorry, Miss Gonzalez. Mayla. Thank you so much for being here. Who else we have? Rhonda. You say you a Capricorn? A waiting Capricorn. I know that's right. Hi, OG. We got Christina Who else? We got Dee. Hi, Christina. You say you got to bounce to head to this book club? Oh, okay, April. Have fun. Yeah, tune in later. Tune in for the video on demand. All right. Tune in later. Christina April, have a good time at your book club. That sounds like a lot of fun. Sky Owens, thank you for being here. Welcome in. Inez, hi Inez, how you doing? Let's get it. What do we have here for my Aries? All right, y'all, let's go. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready? Hold on. Did I get this package? I gotta make sure I pick up my packages. My last package got lost. I gotta make sure. That happened earlier in the week. Oh, bye. It's arriving tomorrow. Oh. Okay. Whatever. Amazon cutting up. They had a package on the way that's arriving tomorrow now. Bye. Where's it at? They probably sent it to the wrong place. It's probably somebody new. All right, let's see. What do we have here for my Aries, game beauties, and zaddies? What do we have here for my Aries? Let's get it. Aries. What do we have for my fire? My fireballs. Let's see. What's this current person's feelings for you? Oh, wow. It says here, heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. You're about to have a heart-to-heart conversation, whether you ignite this conversation or the spark is ignited by somebody else. Somebody's about to have a conversation with you. I feel like this person, they feel like it's been long overdue, or they're just anxious. I'm feeling like some anxiety to finally say something. It could be something good or something negative. It's up to the, only time will tell. It's up to the relationship status you have with this person too. But that's what I'm seeing here. Oh, they're going to shoot their shot. Oh, this person likes them some you. We have here healing family issues. I feel like they want to heal something with you. Part of what they have to say is healing something. Or part of what they want to say is something that they want to admit some type of setback on vulnerability. This person might have not have been able to be vulnerable to you because maybe you wanted them to be vulnerable, but they weren't able to open up to you as much because they were still dealing with something like an internal wound, So maybe they want to, confess to this and be vulnerable now, okay? Hey, I didn't shoot my shot, or hey, I didn't, I was apprehensive on coming forward. They're not going to say it like that, but it's basically going to be what they're trying to say, okay? They might not use that vocabulary. That's how I talk, child. I don't know how they talk. Book of personal. But we have here, you deserve love. We have the ex here, okay? I do feel like this person might be your ex, and they're looking to heal things with you, and they're looking to apologize. They do feel vulnerable at this time. They're super attracted to you. But also in the same token, it's kind of similar to Gemini's reading, but it's coming out a little different with different cards, but it's the same kind of read. You do have a soulmate, calling in a soulmate, okay? So your ex might have been your soulmate. They didn't step up to the plate, so you will be replaced is what the universe says. So there's a soulmate here for you in the future. If you don't take this person back, you have a soulmate. If you do want to take this person back, they do have a genuine apology. I don't say that much about exes, but if you want this person back, this person is being genuine. This person is being genuine. I feel like they really are serious. I'm intuitively feeling that they really are serious. And I don't say that much. That's a lot for me to say the ex is being genuine. That's a lot. But it does feel like they're trying to heal the situation in a genuine way. They're still attracted to you physically, but they want to heal things intellectually. They serious. They said, I love you, girl. I love you, baby. That's what they said. Yeah, they want to have a conversation with you. They feel like they could talk to you for hours. They feel like, you know what it is? You know why they're so genuine about you? It's because they feel like you're their best friend and a lover. They feel like you are literally the perfect person for them. You're like a soulmate, a best friend, a lover, a homie, everything all wrapped in one. Okay? So this person could talk to you for hours on end. They feel like they would rather be on the phone with you. If there was a job to be on the phone with your boyfriend, girlfriend, or spouse or whatever, if there was actually a job that would pay you to do that, they would sign up because they love talking to you. They love talking to you. Y'all be high kikiing. Y'all be having deep talks. Y'all be having surface level talks. Y'all be having talks about what you want to do, what you want to plan, what are your dreams, your hopes, your goals in life, in career, in love. Like, you know what I'm channeling for you, Aries? I'm channeling that while you were on the phone with this person, this could be an old memory or a current memory. So I don't know if this is a past or present memory. But it feels like whoever this person is, when you guys are on the phone, like, I feel like you guys look up stuff. Like, oh, you said you wanted to buy a house. What does that house look like? Somebody is typing on their phone or typing on their laptop or their desktop or something. And like, oh, yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Oh, really? Oh, that's crazy. What kind of floors would you have in your house? Like marble. Like, I love marble floors, blah, 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 blah. Like, y'all be talking about stuff, but y'all be looking stuff up at the same time while being on the phone. That's why the conversations go even longer, because you guys are like interactive with each other, not just on the phone talking. You're also putting visuals to what it is that you guys are saying and kind of like creating a vision board verbally through the conversation. It's very interesting because that's what I'm channeling. So I don't know who you did that with, Aries, but that's who's thinking about you right now, okay? So we have here conversation. This person could talk to you for hours. They love you. This person sees you as a friend, homie, lover, best friend, ride or die. They messed up and they will get it right. That's what they said. They're afraid though. Aw, this person is scared. They said, I'm afraid. If I tell you how I feel, it might change everything. They're afraid. They're afraid of change. They're afraid of change because it might change everything. Maybe you get mad at them again. Maybe you don't want them. Maybe they're afraid of a no, for rejection. A lot of people are afraid of rejection, especially if they effed up and they coming back to circle the block. Oh yeah, they afraid of rejection. But this person's going to reach out anyway because I see a heart-to-heart conversation here. For some of you guys, this doesn't have to be an ex. This could be somebody who you're on and off with. So it's not necessarily an ex. The ex card is here. But maybe it's a person you're on and off with. Maybe it's a person who you haven't considered like an actual title to. You don't really know what you guys are, but you're on and off talking. And this person's about to confess to you what's really going on with them. So they're about to let you know. It says here, open-minded. It says, I'm open to exploring things with you, but I can't make any promises. Open-minded. So this is how they feel about you. Okay? They feel like they can't make any promises right now because they feel as though they're still healing and wrapping something up. But what they can say is what they can do is be honest with you on why they were holding back. Because this person was holding back feelings and things that they should have said. I already know. We have here unaware. So it says, I've been showing my lack of interest, but you've been ignoring all the signals. So the way I read this energy intuitively, even though the card says like something negative, I read it as if like they're trying to send you signals, but you're not getting it. Like you're not realizing. And it's not even that they're trying. You know what Spirit wants me to correct that. They're not trying to send you signals. Your signal was them acting the way they did. And it's not that you have to be a psychiatrist or, you know, be somebody who knows about the mind and how wounds are deep and stuff. You don't have to have empathy for that at all. But what it's saying is that these signs are something that has shown you. These are signals that this person has shown you that it wasn't their lack of interest. They are interested in you. The thing is that they were afraid to be vulnerable for other reasons that have nothing to do with you, right? And so the signs were there, and you did what you needed to do. You separated emotionally or physically from the connection, but they want to come to apologize and let you know what the F was going on, okay? What's the hidden truth here? What's the hidden truth? What they got to say? Because I see them coming towards you with an apology, but what is it? What else they got to say? What else is it that they're feeling on a deeper level? For my Aries. Yeah, you just missed Gemini and Jamira, but thank you for being here. Hi, Sky. You said, well, dang. Oh, they want to say you inspire me. Yeah, you inspire this person to be a better version of themselves. They want to be better for you, but also first and foremost for themselves. Yeah, they do love you. Bottom of the deck literally says, I do love you. See, I told you. This person, you didn't see my tears. This person cried. This person cried. Cry me a river, oh, cry me a river, oh. Whose name starts with Justin, a J? Maybe that's somebody's name. Justine, Justin. Maybe it starts with a J. Maybe it's not Justin, but it starts with a J. It could be this person's name. It could be yours. I don't want to let you go. Cry me a river, ho. Cry me a river, ho. Bye. I don't want to let you go. Yeah, so this person sees you as a soulmate. They want to apologize for not being open the first go around or however many times there was on and off. They feel really bad. Let's pull a love card and then we'll wrap it up. We'll go to Taurus, okay? Let's see. One card, please. Latoya, you cutting up in the chat. It's karaoke time, right, Christina? Yeah, connection. It says love is the bridge connecting souls. Love is the bridge connecting souls. That's the bar. It says here, cherish those connections. This is how they feel. They want to cherish a connection with you even if it's at a distance. Because they feel like the love alone, the energy of love alone, the frequency of love is the bridge connecting you two as souls and soulmates. So this person sees you as a soulmate. You do have soulmates elsewhere. I mean, I don't see them popping up right now anytime soon. But what I do see is that this current person or the person from the past is thinking about connecting and rebuilding the bridge they may have burnt with you. So I don't know. Take it how it resonates. This is going to be your message. Bottom of the deck says surprise. That's the bonus to this read. On the bottom of the deck, it says romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. Yeah. This person is trying to surprise you by coming towards you with a conversation to explain. Let me explain. Somebody wants to mansplain something. Whatever. Book a personal if you need some extra tea, if you need some extra time, because this is a live stream collective read for Aries. If you want some extra time, more personal, you could always book a personal reading with me. The link is in the description box below. I also have those readings on summer sale. Some of them are $50, so go check it out. All right, you guys, click around on my links. They take you places, okay? All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my Taurus? Taurus, where my bulls at? Where's my whole stampede? I need you stomping up to the live stream. Let me know you're here, standing on business. I know that's right. So let's get it. Where is my Taurus gang? All right, we're going to get into this current person's feelings for you. Current person's feelings for you. We're about to tap in for my Taurus. So let me know in the comments below if you a bull. You part of the bull gang? You part of the bull gang? Yes, let's get it. Latoya, you a bull? On the gang. I know that's right. Bye, Christina. Thank you for being here. Good night. Have a good night. Happy Friday, Junior, you guys. Marie, you're here. Marie B is here. Who else? Who else is in the building? Let me know in the comments. If you guys want to participate in the live stream chat, you have to be subscribed for at least 5 minutes, and then you get all access to the live stream chat for life, as long as you're subscribed. All right, we have here Steezo. Hey, Steezo. Jeanette, you came in just right on time, too, because I'm literally shuffling out the cards to prep myself for Taurus's energy. Hopefully some good things. I know that's right. Because some of these readings were just like clock and tea that I'm like, is this expired? Is this from the past? For some of you guys, it's past or present. Anyways, it's something that's going to happen in the future as well here. So some of you guys, this may be a future prediction, but take it how it resonates, leave the rest, book a personal if you need something more in this timeline. What do we have here for Taurus? Hi, Callie. How you doing? Savannah, you watching for your rising? Yeah, you guys can watch for any different placements. You don't have to watch just for your sun sign. And you can comment below for any different placements. I love when you guys do that. It makes me feel good. All right, let's see. What do we have here? What do we have here for my Taurus? What do we have here for my bulls in the chat? Bottom of the deck, something is worth waiting for. All right, let's see. What is here for my Taurus? Something is worth waiting for. Dang, that's crazy. I showed you it on the bottom of the deck and I went to shuffle and it came out in the middle. It just flew out. You saw that? Rewind it. Rewind it for the replay. Look at this. I knew that was your card. That's why I showed you. I said, I'm going to show them this card. But I didn't know it was going to fly out. I knew it was your card, but I didn't know it was going to fly out. It said, nah. Spirit said, nah, keep that there. I know that's right. Something is worth waiting for. And it's an expression of love. Something is worth waiting for. It's an expression of love. Let your friends help you. For some of you guys, you're single like a Pringle. Maybe your friends are trying to hook you up with somebody. Or maybe you're going to meet this person while you're out and about with friends or a friend. You might run into somebody who's interested in you. I don't know where you're at, but you might be out and about with a friend or a group of friends. We have heart-to-heart conversations and deception. Oh, you're going to be running into other people too. Oh, this person is in the crowd. There's somebody who's worth waiting for that's in the crowd of deceptive people. They are not, yeah, there's no commitment here. Okay, so I'm getting two storylines for two of you Taurus. I'm getting here two different storylines. You could be one of these storylines or you could be none of them. That's up to you. Ciao. All right, sir. I'm seeing here what's worth waiting for is some time spent with friends or out with friends, because it feels like there's a mutual person who wants to talk to you and get to know you. Somebody who you may know amongst friends or the crowd, or somebody who is a stranger in the crowd. All right. And they would just want to get to know you. You might be out with your friends. I don't know. But there's some type of deception here when it comes to commitment. I feel like this person, whoever you're attracting, it feels like they're like a player, or they come off like a player without commitment. For others of you, Taurus, I feel like this person is amongst the crowd of people who are non-committal. So if you at the club, you think everybody at the club who go to the club is looking for commitment, let me know. So that would be an example of a crowd of non-committal people. It's called the club. Okay, that's why I don't go to the club. Because, child, I'm trying to find my person. I know I'm not going to find them out there in the middle of sweat and alcohol. Bye. See ya. Ain't nobody got time for that. All of you guys trying to, you know what I mean? Half of them people are trying to still heal from something. And while they're trying to heal, they're drinking alcohol to bury the thing, the daggone thing they're trying to heal. They're burying it. And sipping on gin and juice. Lay back. You know what I'm saying? Leaning. You know what I'm saying? Bye. Anybody got time for that? That's not the kind of love I want. Okay, that might just be a little lust. A little cute little one night stand. Maybe it's not cute. Maybe it's stank. You never know. Be safe. Use protection. But I'm seeing here, you might meet the one amongst the crowd. It's not saying you're going to be at the club, but I feel like you're out with friends. You might be out at like a birthday dinner. You might be out and about, like just hanging out with maybe like 3 people, you know, some of your closest. You can hang out with a bestie. You could just be at the mall chilling. You walking out the mall, somebody with a suit on, walking in. Oh, hi. Sorry, I just have to say how beautiful you are. Like, well, you're not looking bad yourself. Look at that tie. You really like, okay, you flirting or what, Taurus? Or you gonna be quiet? Somebody, you never know how you meet. But I am seeing here they might be amongst the crowd. It's a crowded area, but you might find a gem in the middle of rocks. Okay, so I'm seeing here calling in your soulmate. Yeah, your soulmate is amongst the Decepticons. You in a room full of Decepticons, but there's somebody who's going to stand out to you, who is worth your time and energy and commitment. That's what I'm also getting here. So whether you're one Taurus or the other, I got 2 different storylines. You take it how it resonates. But that's what I'm seeing here so far. How does the actual soulmate, the one right here, how do they really feel? Let's tap into their true feelings. How do they really feel in the future? This is a future person. Oh, shoot. Not me sounding like an old lady. Ow, shoot. Like, bye. Why did I sound like that? Because it caught me off guard. I was trying not to cuss. I got to watch my mouth will be on this platform. Look. This is how they feel. The soulmate that you're calling in energetically feels like you're the soulmate. Ain't that crazy? Dude, that's why I screamed. I said, let me not cuss. But that was crazy. Worth waiting for card came out twice. Remember, it was on the bottom of the deck and then it flew out when I shuffled it. So what's worth waiting for is a soulmate, but it's amongst the crowd of Decepticons. So don't get lost in the sauce. Don't get lost in the lust out there in the world. Because there's actually somebody who's worth your time and energy. And that's the person who's going to spend time with you and have a commitment to offer. That's who you really want. You don't want none of these clowns at the circus. You don't want any of these monkeys in the circus. You don't want none of that. You want the real. Bottom of the deck says, I get excited. What? I get excited when I think about how incredible we could be together. Look at them thinking about the future and the possibilities together. After you meet this person going to automatically start thinking about the possibilities, seeing which they go and start visualizing. I wonder what they look like at the family get-together. Family get-together is not till Christmas. They're going to be thinking about it. They're going to be like, I wonder if I should introduce them to my mother. You know what I'm saying? Like, this person's thinking about possibilities. I wonder if we could build an empire together. Yes, we can. Let's go. We have here solitude. This person likes their alone time. They prefer their own company, but when they meet you, they want to be around you. You change this person's life upside down because they don't realize that when you were calling them in and manifesting them in by dodging these Decepticons in the dating scene, they were also manifesting you. You guys manifested each other. When you meet this person, it's going to be crazy because you might say that. You might actually say that to each other. I think we manifested each other. This person might say that to you. Don't say that to them. Just if you think it, you think it. But see if they say it first. You can be like, that's how I feel. Oh, shoot, OGB was right. Let me show you what this girl be talking about on the YouTube videos. You're going to have to share my YouTube channel, or maybe not. Maybe you're going to gatekeep it so you can get information just in case they start acting up. I don't know your business, whatever. Tell me about the deception people. Tell me about the Decepticons. How do the Decepticons feel about Taurus? If you ask me, I will say yes. They say yes to everything. What's your favorite color? Is it blue? Yes. Their favorite color is green. But they lied to you. How do you feel about me? Do you love me? Yes. You see what I'm saying? Ask this person a question, they're going to say yes. Bye. Deception. 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 Okay? Do you want to be with me? Yes. Do you want to go on a date? Yes. Do you want to get out of here? Yes. Okay? This person is a yes man or a yes woman. I'm going to need them to shut it down. That's the Decepticon. That's how they get to you. That's how they deceive you. They deceive you with giving you what it is that you want to hear. Options. I do like you, but I have a lot of other people too. Not us clarifying the Decepticon and this card comes out. That is so accurate. I do like you, but I like a lot of other people too. Do you see this options card? I just want to make sure you see it clearly. You seeing what I'm seeing? These Decepticons, see, I told you, you're going to meet your soulmate amongst these jokers. Who are these people? Screaming. Who are these people? Bye. Wasting time. I feel like we're in each other's lives for a reason. See, this is the difference between the Decepticon. Look, they want friendship. The yellow card, the yellow rose on the card means friendship. They don't want nothing. They don't want no commitment. They want to be friends. They're conflicted. It's complicated for them. They feel like they like you, but they like other people too. They want to be friends. They feel like y'all meant for a reason, but they can't figure it out. This is that person. That's the difference between the Decepticon and the soulmate. The soulmate knows. The soulmate has enough solitude with themselves to have clarity and a third eye to know that you are the soulmate, and that if they were to be with you, they know that these possibilities can go on and on and on forever and ever and ever. Okay? These possibilities are endless when it comes to you. You guys could have limitless abundance together. Meanwhile, the Decepticon don't even know what they want. The soulmate says, I know you're my soulmate. The Decepticon says, I feel like we're in each other's lives for a reason, but I can't figure it out. Bye. You won't have to go somewhere because you can't be here. Sir, ma'am, you can't be here. You want to go somewhere. I'm going to need you to get up on out of here. I'm screaming. You don't even want to see the bottom of the deck. It said, I like your support. Support? That's what you think I bring to the table? That's what you think? That all I'm good enough for is support? Bye. I don't support this. Get the up on out of here. Stop wasting my time. I swear to God, these readings be a trip, but that's how people be acting. We clocking the tea. I'm telling you. We have here trust. Look, see the love message around this? It has to do with trust. You can't trust these people. It says here, guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. I know that's right. Spirit ain't ever told a lie. Where's the lie? Yeah, I don't see it. I see a liar. I see the Decepticon right here. Trying to tell you everything that you want to hear. Bye. If I wanted to hear, if I wanted somebody to tell me everything that I wanted to hear, I would be cutting on the news every night. Let me cut on the news. Because they always try to tell me something I want to hear. A bunch of liars. That's what they are. Why you always lying? What's the love message here? What's another love message? Hey, T. Jefferson, thank you so much for the high five. You missed Aries. Yeah, go back and rewind. We have closure. Not all connections are meant to be, except closure. Yeah, you're going to have to close it out with these people. Tell them to get up on out of here. Bye, Decepticon. What else is a love message around this? The X. For some of you guys, the deceptive person is an X. When I said it's a crowd of people, it doesn't have to literally be a crowd. It could just be a crowded energy. It could be the X crowding your energy. Cock blocking you. Cock block. Circling the block to cop block. That's what X's do. Trust in the divine timing when love arrives when it's meant to. Yeah, love arrives when it's meant to with the soulmate, but you're not gonna have it if the ex is crowding up and clogging up your energy. Yeah, you're on an adventure to something new. So it could be the ex, or it could be amongst the crowd. Like I said, if you out and about and you're trying to meet somebody new, and say the ex is not really paying attention to you, you're not really worried about the ex, and the ex is not a factor here. If X is not a factor, then it's the other people you meet. It's the new people amongst the crowd who are Decepticons that you meet a soulmate within that crowd. So like I said, take it how it resonates. If you need something more personal, you can always book a personal reading with me. The link is in the description box below. But this is going to be my Taurus read. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. It was fun. It was fun. This is a funny read. All right, you guys, but we got to keep it pushing. So let's get into my Aquarius. Shout out to my Aquariuses. Where's my Aquabots? Where's my Aquabots? Unite. Where's my Aquabots? Unite. Where's my Aquarius? Let me know in the comments below. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Aquarius? Let's tap in. What this person's current feelings are for you. This could be a past person, a present person, or a future person. Take it how it resonates, y'all. My readings are timeless, so you never know when these are going to resonate. A lot of y'all be watching my readings from 3 months ago talking about it resonated last week. Dang, that was a reading I did 3 months ago. Thank you for the confirmation. Y'all be in the comments. I'll be seeing comments on videos from a long time ago. Y'all be watching today talking about a reading that was 3 months ago. Now, just now resonating. Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much for those confirmations for those of you who do stay active in the comments of my videos. I appreciate y'all. That's really cool. Keeps me doing what I'm doing. It lets me learn. Okay, we tapped in. All right, so let's get into these Aquarius reads. Sierra Black. Hey. Mexi Queen. Hey. Lissy. Hey. We got Maria. Shavaro. We got everybody in the building. You want an air? I know that's right, Lissy. We got the Boba Tea in the bed. Let's see. What do we have here for my Aquarius? My Aquabots. Unite. What do we have here for my Aquarius? Let's see. Lord. It better be something good, too. Ooh, I like it. Yeah, we have the engagement card here. It's starting off nice. Okay, so how this person feels about you could feel like love is moving forward. It's ascending. It's climbing. It looks good. It's exciting. It has potential. There's strong possibilities for love here. Quality time spent. Things like that. So engagement means that you could be engaging your time and quality time with somebody, or somebody feels like that with you. I like this for you. We also have here, love yourself first. I feel like because you're so focused on yourself, that's what this person likes about you the most. Is that you elbow deep in your responsibilities, your bag, your life, other areas of your life, and they're like, wow, that is so independent and powerful, and they like that about you. It has them chasing, it has them wanting more. It's like, ooh, I want to spend time with you. Ooh, I want to get to know you better. I want to get to know layers of you. It says here, it is safe for you to love. I feel like you feel very safe in this person's energy, or this person feels safe in your energy. I feel like it's them feeling safe in your energy for the most part, but I feel like you're warming up to them. So eventually I feel like you're going to feel, like this is nice, ooey gooey, soft and chewy. You don't mind opening up a little bit more. You're letting go of control issues. You're letting go of trying to be so stiff. You getting loosey-goosey out here. We have here religious factors. I feel like you guys are on the same page. You think alike. You act alike. Maybe you complement each other very nicely in looks as well. Okay, I'm not mad at it. It looks good. How's this person feel about you? Well, they feel like they want to fall back, retreat with you. Oh, with you. They feel like you're the soulmate, but it scares them. Hopefully that's not a bad thing in the future, but in the present moment, they feel like you're a soulmate, but it scares them. So they might feel a little bit like, I don't know, maybe I should slow things down. They're like questioning themselves. Am I moving too fast with Aquarius? Is this ascending to a higher level of commitment too quickly? Is Aquarius comfortable with it? Aquarius always loving themselves first and doing things for self. Am I in the picture? Do they feel the same way about me? This person could have a little bit of insecurities. I see a little bit of insecurities here. Just a little bit, just a smidge. You got this person stressed, kind of wondering if you guys are on the same page. seems like you guys are. I see here that you feel comfortable around them, or you will be feeling safe in their energy, feeling like you have some type of trust for them. I don't know if you gave them all of your trust, but you have some type of loyalty or trust for them. Wow, there's high attraction here. You guys are hot for each other. Hot. Ooh, it says here, you are incredibly alluring to me. Oh, those are strong words. Incredibly alluring to this person. This is how this person feels about you. Wow, they're hot for you. They're hot for you. Laughter. They feel like you guys are really like cool at the same time. There's a lot of love here. Ooh, there's a lot of love and friendship. Oh, they laugh with you, or even at you sometimes, as like a homie or a bestie, but at the same time they're so attracted to you because you make them laugh, or because things just happen when you guys are around or hanging out that's funny. I don't think that they make you laugh, but I feel like you make them laugh, and they love that you're goofy or you're funny, or you show like you're the side to you that's really adventurous or like youthful, spirited, young spirited. I also see here that funny things happen when you guys hang out, and you're like, what the heck? This is so hilarious. That's crazy. I can't believe that happened. Walk, 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 walk. You just start laughing. You have a good time. Okay. It's something that you would normally do with a bestie or a homie. That type of good time that you do this with this person who's a lover. It says here, what are we waiting for? Let's do this. I'm ready. I'm totally in love with you. Yeah, this person feels a lot of love for you. Whether they say this or not, this is how they feel. Okay, so they could have said this already for some of you. For others of you, they haven't said this yet, but this is how they feel on the inside, deep down. And that's why they want to ascend this to the next level, but they're a little bit scared because they don't know if they're moving too fast for you. They don't know if you want the same things that they want. They've already thought about it. They thought about the potential and the possibilities. Yeah, because they're so captivated by you. They said, I can't help but be interested in everything that you do. Okay, maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's a Aquarius. Okay, I don't know. Clock it. Yeah, there's something here. They love you. They love everything about you too. And they're so captivated. Okay, let's get the love romance cards. Not like we need more confirmation, but let's just do it. Let's just shuffle up this Oracle deck, see what else is here, and then we'll move on to Capricorn. That was straightforward to the point. Why do I feel like we went in and out of your read so quickly? It's either because you're an air sign or this person really knows what they want. Oh, no, that's right. Give me somebody who knows. Stop sending me these Quakers. These Quaker oats. They dried up. You ever put Quaker oats in a bowl and put water in it? Dried up. You ever put milk in it? It overflows. Sometimes it gets overcooked. It don't taste right. Dried up. Salty. Mushy. I don't want none of that. Get these Quakers out of here. Dried up. We have baggage, falling fast, proposal. Yeah, this person, it says an offer or a proposal is in the near future that comes as a surprise. This person is going to offer you something. Proposal and engagement is here. So maybe if you guys are already dealing with this person, they've been thinking about popping the question for real. Will you be my wifey? Yes, I'll be your wife. Okay. Hubby wifey energy here. Okay. Somebody wants to propose or pop the question without you even asking. They've already thought about this. They thought about how they're going to do it. They really love you. I'm telling you, this person's into you. I don't know what you did, but are you open for classes? I'm trying to sign up. Where do I sign up for this? What'd you do? How do I get this? How, Aquarius? Don't be gatekeeping. All right, so let's say we have here falling fast. It says here baggage and falling fast. Love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. Baggage. Emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. Unpack it. So I feel like, yeah, there'll be something here where they may feel like you're a little bit standoffish. You do feel the same way, but I feel like you're so into your own schedule, your own responsibilities. You're so into this self-love, self-care energy because you've known and learned the hard way that if you don't do that, you could find yourself in situations and predicaments that you don't like to find yourself in. And then you find yourself healing all over again emotionally from a person because it didn't work out because you got so emotionally invested and blah, blah, blah. So you really try to protect your heart and guard your heart by all means. But at the same time, this person, you do have feelings for them. You just need to finish up wrapping up this baggage, or at least unpacking it, to let them know that, hey, you know, if we're moving too fast, I'm going to let you know. Or, hey, you know, I could be falling fast for you too, but at the same time, you know, I'm still trying to heal. So this person is just trying to go at your pace. Okay. They feel like they might be moving too fast, but they're really just trying to go with your pace. Okay. So all you have to do is let them know. Cute little quick conversation, in and out. It don't got to be nothing long or deep. But for some of you guys, it will be long and deep. Woo! Who this is? Bye. Let me get out your read. It's getting sexual. All right, sir. This is what I have for you. Somebody's proposing to you an offer. If it's not to be their husband or wife, it's for you to be their boyfriend or girlfriend, okay? So somebody's going to do some type of romantic gesture because they felt fast for you, honey. They said, let me get over this baggage so I can get with my person. And then you still might be carrying baggage from something else. And then that's kind of what's delaying the process. I feel like it would be you, not them. They finally got over it. They was probably sad until they met you. They was like, let me hurry up and get over this past person because, you know what, I'm really trying to propose to Aquarius. I'm really trying to give my Aquabot what they came for. They trying to lube up your pipes, your engine, the wheels. They're trying to get things moving. They're trying to get the kinks out of your body. Yada, yada, yada. Okay? I know that's right. Rub me down. I'm tense. Don't mind me. I'm in heat. Okay. Sir, let's move on. Thank you, Aquarius. Thank you, Autobots, for being here. Aquabots, I mean, for being here. Roll out. Roll out. Roll out. Okay. So let's go. Let's move on to my Capricorns. Where is my greatest of all time? Pull up around me. Let me know in the comments below what kind of reading you would like. Or I'm sorry. Bye. Not me in membership mode. That's what I say in my memberships. Let me know in the comments below if you Capricorn gang, Baddie, or Zaddy. Let me know if you greatest of all time. Drop your ghost in the chat. What the heck? Why did I just go in membership mode? That was so crazy. My members know. Members, y'all probably cutting up. Like, dang. She on a roll so much that she's on autopilot? That's crazy. We have members only personal readings tomorrow. They get to pick whatever type of reading they want. So if you would like to become a member of the channel, the link is in the description box below with that said. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, book a personal if you need something more personal, child. All right, these are going to be Zodiac sign collective reads, okay? But if you want something a personal read, they are on sale for my summer sale. They're $50, so go check it out. And don't forget to check out. Ooh. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for Capricorn in love and romance? This could be the one. Ooh. Who is the one? Who's the one? How did I not know about this person? Who's the one? Who this is? You with somebody who's the one? For some of you guys, it's a current person. Okay? So we have here, this could be the one. For others of you, this could be a future person that you meet. You haven't met them yet. So whether it's current or the future, it says here, technically, energetically, you've already met the person that you want. Okay? You might have been manifesting somebody who you don't know that you needed. For others of you, you're already with them. Okay? Beautiful. Bottom of the deck says retreat. Hermit mode. Heart-to-heart conversations. Wow. Okay, what else is here? Calling in your soulmate. This person is your soulmate. We have here codependencies. Let go of control issues. Very soon, clearly decide what it is that you want. Ooh. New love. For a lot of you guys, this is a new lover you haven't met yet, but you could still be wrapped up in a relationship that you don't want to be in. Okay. Now, I get two storylines from my Capricorns. Take it how it resonates. Not every message is going to be for you, so take what resonates, leave the rest. But I'm getting two messages, okay, for my Capricorns. There's one group of Capricorns who is in a relationship, but the relationship is a little emotionally distant right now, and you feel like that relationship is going to physically end at some point. You don't know when. You don't know who's going to do it first, but you feel like there's no emotional connection in there anymore. So what's happening is that since you're emotionally disconnected, you're subconsciously calling in a soulmate. You're calling in somebody else. And what's interesting is that there's going to be a heart-to-heart conversation with your current person after or just before you meet the new person. So it's either that you have this heart-to-heart conversation with your current person after you meet a new person, or you're going to have this heart-to-heart conversation with your person before you meet this new person. But there is new love for you in the future. There's somebody else here. So you have two options here in the future. For some of you guys, you know that could be your reality in the now, okay? But I'm channeling most of you guys this is in the future. I don't feel like you met this new person yet. For others of you in the other group of Capricorns, I am seeing here, you could be meeting somebody who is the one, but you were in hermit mode. And while you were in hermit mode, maybe you did a lot of journaling, realization, you did a lot of breath work or meditation, manifestation, whatever you did to get your mind back right and centered and be back in that earth sign energy that you're used to. It seems like you healed a lot of codependency or control issues within yourself, and you made a decision to put yourself back out there. I'm seeing like a face card energy. So you made a decision to put yourself back out there. And you might be opening up conversation with new lovers or new options that you're interested in or that come towards you when you get yourself together. You know, when you get yourself together and you get yourself nice, and how many people come towards you like, hey, oh, hi, how are you? Okay, yeah, that Capricorn fine. Like, people are feeling you from a distance. They talking about you. They're whispering about you through other friends, or, you know what I mean? In the middle of the freaking grocery store, the person at checkout waiting in line is like, dang, look at him. He's so fine. I wonder what sign he is. Capricorn. Ooh, she's so fine. Who that is? Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? So somebody's feeling you from a distance. You putting out that energy that you're available and single and excited to pursue, you know? You're excited to receive suitors or pursue opportunities in love. You know what I'm also getting? For those of you who are already in a relationship, you felt like you met the one, but you feel like you guys emotionally aren't connected. And it's because there's an imbalance of money here. Money, finances could be in the way. Somebody works really hard in the relationship and makes a lot of money, and the other person makes some money or doesn't make any at all. And so that is creating resentment within the connection. There's something that's going to unfold naturally from that. I do feel like there's going to be a heart-to-heart conversation telling somebody that they may need to help with the bills by getting a job or by creating a business if they're going to create a business, but, you know, just being more motivated. Because I feel like there's somebody here kind of like a couch potato energy. It doesn't mean that somebody's sitting on the couch, but it gives couch potato energy, like somebody who's not motivated to make something of themselves or to at least go and make their own money, okay? There's a lot of codependency on money. Somebody's working more harder than the other, and that's putting a lot of pressure and resistance on the relationship and a lot of emotional separation. So that's what I'm also seeing here. We have here this heart-to-heart conversation will bring a renewal in love with the connection, and you guys will feel like soulmates all over again. But right now, you may not feel like your person is your soulmate, even though you're with them. So that's for people who are married or in a relationship that's long-term. Okay. But for some of you guys who are in a relationship, you guys have two options here, and you know it, or it's coming up and you will know it. So you're going to have to make a decision. Spirit is saying decide. Decide on what your wish fulfillment is. Is it new love or the lover that you're with? You can't do both. Spirit said, nah, we ain't going to do both. Because that creates karma and karmic cycles, and you have to learn lessons, and then you stagnate your blessings. You don't want to do that. Okay. Samuel, you said you was late for Aqua Gang Unites. Aw, it's okay. Rewind to read. I'll see you guys when you get back. Let me know how it goes. Hey, Queen Bee, you missed Aqua Gang too? Run it back, y'all. Ashley's, you said it's 11:11 Eastern time. That's cool. That's an angel number. Rhonda, you said I'm on it. I know that's right. So let's get some more romance cards. Love from Ireland. Hey, T from Ireland. Thank you for being here. Shout out to T. Are you on vacation or you live there? I feel like you live there. I always wanted to go to Ireland. I always wanted to go to a lot of places, but I was just thinking about Ireland because I saw The Irish Wish. The Irish Wish on, I think it's on Netflix. It has one of my favorite actresses of all time. One of them, not the favorite actress, but it has one of my favorite actresses of all time. Okay. Lindsay Lohan, but that's neither here or there. All right, let's get back to your read. Capricorn energy, it says individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think she went to Ireland in the movie. If not, I mean, it was called The Irish Wish. It was a really good movie. It was actually funny. Um, I like that movie. She did good in that. The whole cast did. I liked it. It was cute. It made me want to visit Ireland though, because of all the monuments and stuff and the stuff that she was seeing. I was like living vicariously through the movie. I was like, oh my god, Ireland looks so nice and cool and traditional, classic. I was like, I want to go. I don't even drink beer, but I was like, I want to go just for the aesthetic. I'm so stupid, but I be wanting to travel. I just don't got, I ain't got the bread right now, but we gonna have it. We gonna have it, right? Right, OGs, we gonna have the bread soon. All right, so let's get it. You have your individuality. Maintain your individuality. I feel like that's what you're focused on, Capricorn. You're trying to be individual self and you're trying to be true to yourself while you're navigating your love life, okay? Whether you're single or taken. You're trying to stay true to yourself, but at the same time, you might have a possessive partner here that you have to be honest with because there's some type of codependency. There's some type of relying and leaning on you that your partner is doing. For some of you guys who are in partnerships, this is the love message confirming the love message about partnerships. Okay? For those of you who are single, maybe people who you're meeting are people who you realize they don't really got it together. They're not independent. Maybe they're codependent on, other people doing things for them. Maybe you notice that by date 3 and you're like, we gonna cut that out. Ain't nobody got time for that. So maybe not. I don't know. Hi, Jasleen, Tati. Thank you for being here, you guys. My greatest of all time. I know that's right. Rhonda, you love the reads. I love you. Thank you for being here, Rhonda. That's cool. We have here the baggage card. What the heck? Aquarius got this card too. It says here, emotional baggage can weigh down relationships. Unpack it. So you guys need to unpack this and talk about it if you're in a relationship that you feel like is weighing you down. Okay? Somebody here feels stressed in the relationship. Somebody needs to speak up about it. That's what this heart-to-heart conversation is. So the baggage card is clarifying this heart-to-heart conversation. Mind you, this is another oracle deck that I'm using, and it's clarifying it on its own. I'm just shuffling. I'm just allowing the messages to flow. I'm not even clarifying specific messages like I normally do. So this is just flowing out, and it's matching a lot of the cards on the spread. So it's double confirming what the advice is here. For those who need the advice, I feel like the people who are in relationships need the advice the most. There's a relationship being weighed down by emotional baggage. You're going to need to unpack it with this person through a heart-to-heart conversation and being honest with each other about your true feelings and what you really want in this connection, or if you want to move on from it. We have here, because there's possibility for a renewal in the connection if you guys talk about it, but then there's also a possibility that it ends and you go your separate ways. I mean, that's going to be up to you. I don't know your business. Book a personal reading. The link is in the description box below. But I'm seeing here falling fast. Love happens quickly, so don't lose yourself in the process. Yeah, don't lose yourself. Being in this new love energy. For some of you guys, you get a new lover. Or you get options of new love. And maybe you're falling fast for people just based off of the way they look and how they seem. But how they seem and how they look may not be who they really are or how they really be acting. Because some people be acting up. They be looking like a whole meal plus a snack. And they be acting up. Okay? We have a doorway. A doorway of opportunity is here. It's about to present itself. So that leads you to a renewal within the connection, or that leads you to a new person. Okay? It just depends on your relationship status. Okay, you guys? So that's what I have for you. How does this person really feel about you, Capricorn? How does your person really feel about you? I feel like you're with somebody, or you're attracting somebody who is possessive, who's codependent, who has a lot of emotional baggage, who is smothering you, who's not giving you your space, who could possibly be controlling. Yeah, I'm feeling like for most of you Capricorns, you want to move on. I don't feel like you like this person or you want this person, but I don't know. Maybe it requires a conversation and things could change. It's your free will. Okay, so lock in. We have here, I know you're my soulmate. I know you're my soulmate. Who's saying that? That's this person who you're in a relationship with. Yeah, that's what I'm clarifying. Somebody feels like, okay, so the person who you're with, or the person who you're around, who you feel like is smothering your energy, they know that you're the soulmate. That's why they can't let you go. But they also have a one-track mind. They only believe that there's one soulmate per person. Why would God do that to torture us? That don't make no sense. There's so many souls walking on this earth, and it means that I only have one soulmate? That'll make no sense. There's multiple soulmates, baby. Okay, we have soul ties with friendships, family members, and romantic lovers. We have soulmate energy all over the spread of this world. So the interesting energy is that this is their mindset. That's why they can't let you go, or that's why they want to work on things with you. For some of you, that's smothering you, but it's because they only believe that there's one soulmate per person. They don't believe that there's multiple people for other people, and that people have their choice, and that's called free will, honey. That's called, you know what I'm saying? That's called God. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy, but this person, this is what they be thinking. They be thinking like, no, it has to be you. Bye. I don't know who this is, but this is how they feel, okay? We have here, my heart isn't open to anyone because of how I was hurt in the past. Yeah, they're heartbroken. Yeah, this person, like I said, there's a person that's very fixated on you, Capricorn, and they don't want to move on to anyone else. You are the only person for them. You are the soulmate. If it's not you, they don't want nobody else. They're going to be miserable forever. Okay? This person's giving like a little Delulu energy, a little psycho energy, okay? Because it's giving like, my heart isn't open to anyone because I was really hurt in the past. So if I'm not with you and I can't be with anybody, then it's like really scary the way they're saying it. If you hint what I'm saying, it's like, oh shoot, I might be in a situation where I'm gonna need backup. I'm gonna need to call the ops. Get this person on up out of here. They talking crazy, okay? Mm-hmm. How does this person feel about you? Too many cards, Spirit. One card, please. How does this person feel about you? You said, come visit Dublin. I'm more than welcome to stay. I'm highly considering visiting. You said I should visit Dublin. I'm trying to go. You know what I mean? I'm trying to go. D, you see an 1122? That's an angel number. You see an 8484? Sabrina? That's cool. We have here invisible. I don't really see you in a romantic way. This is how they think that you feel about them. That you're not romantic with them. That you don't see them for romance. That you don't want to be with them. They feel invisible in your life, even though you're with them. They feel invisible in your life. It's not that you are trying to do this on purpose. It's just that they have an outdated belief system that isn't attractive to you. So this person could be the one for you. They could very well be your soulmate, but they are too, like, don't go anywhere. Like, bye. Who is this person? They feel like a zombie. Like, you can't, like, if you ever, I'm not trying to say this person is the Walking Dead, but if you ever, try to play video games, or you watch a movie where there is the energy of like apocalypse and there's zombies and they be trying to kill them, but it don't work. They got to keep doing it over and over and over again. It's like, that's this person. This person, you try to leave the connection. They keep coming back. Or this person, you try to tell them the truth, but they don't listen. Or this person, they're just too smothering. They're not getting the message. You don't want to be in the connection if you don't want to be in it. For others of you, you do want this connection. You would love to be with this person, but they're too overbearing. So there needs to be a conversation. And I feel like this person is an actor. So maybe they do it, not literally an actor, but they're acting in real life. Maybe they act like they're not being a certain way, but they're only suppressing their own true love for you. When they're trying to give you, oh, look, I'm not being smothering. Do I get a cookie? Like, no. Like, what the heck? I don't know who you're dealing with, Capricorn child. This is going to be the read. Whoever it resonated with you for a reason. For those of you who didn't, I hope you had your popcorn and your juice out, because it was just entertainment at this point. But book a personal reading if you need something more personal. The link is in the description box below. Let's go. Bow and arrow babies. Where are my Sagittarius? Let's see. What do we have for my bow and arrow babies? Like the video, you guys. Thank you for being here. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you for being here. Let's get it. What do we have here for my bow and arrow babies? You guys are more than welcome to cross watch for your other placements, or cross watch for other people. Just make sure you cross watch. And if you're going to cross watch for other people, cross watch with loves, loving eyes. Hi, Pamela. Delaney up in here. Mexican Queen, you been here. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my bow and arrow babies? What do we have here for my bow and arrow babies? Let me give this a good shuffle. Who else is in the building? Comment down below. Let me know. You in the building? Who else is here? What do we have here for my my Sagittarius? When I did that and the cards spread out and I pulled it back in, I was like, ooh, I feel like a casino dealer. I didn't even try that. For some of you guys, maybe you work near a casino, or you like going to the casino, or you work at the casino. I don't know. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Sag gang biddies and cities up in the building? Because I didn't even mean to spread them cards out like that, but it looks so professional. I'm going to have to play that back. After this reading, I'm going to play that part back. I'm going to be like, ooh, let me see that. Let me see myself do that again. I was feeling all professional with the cards. I felt like I was doing something. You feel me? So let's say, what do we have? How does this person currently feel about you? What is this person's current feelings for you? Their current feelings for you. Let's tap in. Their current feelings for you. No problem, Rhonda. Thank you for being here. Hey, Drea. How you doing? We have love yourself first. Ooh, this is the card that Aquarius got. Maybe you have Aquarius in your chart, or you're dealing with an Aquarius Sag. But there is this energy of your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Your self-love, your self-care. You taking good care of yourself from the inside out. I like that. That's nice. I like that. You like that? I like that. Yeah. Yeah, you like that. Bye. I'm always referencing movies. I'll be wondering if y'all be picking it up. We have here attraction. Oh, a lot of people are attracted to you, or a particular person. Finances and career, but you focus on your business. You focus on your bag, elbow deep in your goals. We have past life relationship. Oh, karmic, that's unrequited. Oh, we have let go of control issues, and a player. I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot. Not this person making excuses. Sir, ma'am, I'm going to need you to get it together. Wrap it up. Or roll out. Child, this is crazy. Katrina, you said it was on point for the Aquarius read. Thank you for being in the Aquarius reading. I was just telling Sag they should watch the reading, because Aquarius got the love yourself first card. So this person feels like you love yourself first, or these people, these options in the dating scene, whether you're single or taken, they feel like you in your independent energy bag. Independent man, and dipping it and doing it well. And they're very attracted to you. A strong attraction here. This person you could have had past lifetimes with, or a past lifetime if it was just one. But this person feels familiar to you, but there's unrequited love here. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep it going. They're attracted to you, but I don't know if you're attracted to them, because you just focus on your bag, your responsibilities. You're focused on other things elsewhere. You're like, I know I look good. Everybody sees me and they know I look good. What you bringing to the table? You know what? Matter of fact, tell me after I'm doing after I'm done doing this. I got an appointment at 3. I got a meeting at 5. I got to go have brunch with my baddies at 6. You feel me? Like, I don't know. You're just not interested in whoever it is. And I feel like this person's trying to pick up the pieces with you, or trying to get you to pay attention to them. But whatever they doing or saying or posting on social media, it's not working. They're trying to control the situation. They're trying to play games. Maybe they're a player. This could be an ex. For some of you guys, this is your ex. If it's not your ex, it's somebody who you was dealing with, but who was playing around. It could have been somebody who you traveled with, My screensaver just went on. It's like a green aerial view of like grass in the Caribbean and like a forest or something. So maybe he was dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Maybe you traveled with them. I don't know, one or the other. But it's giving that this person could be a person you already know of. You have some type of history with. It doesn't have to be an ex, but it could just be something from the past. Okay. How does this person really feel about Sagittarius? Let's see. Well, clearly they're attracted to you, but they feel like they have no access to you and they feel like you're not interested. So that's what I'm grasping from this. Ooh. I am totally in love with you. Wow. You're the person I want to do life with. My person. So I don't know how long it took this person to realize this, or if this was an epiphany right away, but you still don't want them for whatever reason. Maybe it was the history amongst you two, or maybe you're just not attracted to them. But this person still wants you in their life. This person's really into you. I don't know what you did, but you got somebody on your dick. You know what I'm saying? On your pun pun. Okay? You have somebody on you. Heavy on them. They on you heavy. Bottom of the deck says support. It's comforting to know that we have each other's support when it matters. I don't know. Support. Why is that giving me child support? Do you have kids with this person? It could be a baby mother or a baby father. We have support here. So it seems like you're still in contact with whoever this is. For some of you. For others of you, you don't have kids with them, but maybe they feel like you do support them. Maybe you like or comment their videos or posts on social media. Maybe they post just to get your attention. Maybe that's their goal. Maybe you think they're just posting to keep up an appearance, to keep up with appearances or whatever, but they doing it mainly for you, but you don't know that. They're in the back of their mind, they're like, this is for Sag. Post. Okay, you trying to be on people's timelines, sir, ma'am. I don't know what they posting. They make it look like they posting something like they busy doing money stuff, or they busy making money. Maybe that's how they get you. They just want you to think that they're, they got a lot of money. They doing things with money, because this could be financial support or child support or something about money. And maybe you in the comments like, keep going, or great job, or it's good to see you got your mojo back. Like maybe you're in the comments saying things around that energy. You don't have to say it verbatim, but it's like it's giving that same energy. Basically, it's just how you talk. However you talk is whatever you're saying in the comments. Or maybe you're not saying nothing, you're just liking it. Maybe you scroll past it, but energetically they feel like they know that you saw it because they know that they're not blocked. So maybe they know that you eventually will see it on your timeline. Yeah, this person feels feelings for you. What's the love and romance card? Some of you guys, you're dealing with this person still, but it's like, I'm telling you, it feels very temporary. I don't know how long that's going to last, but I don't feel like you're into them at all. I feel like you might be trying to just do it for the coin. Do it for the gram. Do it for the coin. Maybe you're trying to get grams. You're trying to make G's, okay? Whatever. Let's see. What else do we have here for Sagittarius? And then we'll move on to Leos. Whoa. Divine timing, nurture. This person could be a Cancer, because we got the nurture card. Nurture card is water sign energy. It's the mothering, the nurturing, the nurtured person. You could be seeing 444 a lot. This person could be a Cancer. They don't have to be, but it could be in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus placement. It says here, nurture your relationships like blooming flowers. They will flourish. So this person could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or a Cancer. Those are the signs that I was getting energetically from your read. We have here divine timing. This person's looking for the perfect time to nurture your connection back to life, because it feels like there's separation between the two of you, emotionally or physically. Yeah, this is the person. This is their current feelings. So whoever that person is, they're thinking about you. They're in love with you, and they want to do life with you. Yeah, they said, I don't care what you think, Sag, you mine. They delulu. Look at the bottom of the deck. This is crazy. This person is delulu. Until it's true, right? Sometimes if you delulu enough, sometimes things manifest. Because you visualized it. You delulu till it's true. Yeah, this person's trying to see the reality clearly, but they like the delulu. They like the illusion that they put in their mind about you. They're like, yeah, Sag still want me. You could not even want them, but they're like, yeah, Sag still want me. That is keeping them in your energy. That's keeping the door open. Yeah, they feel like they could have an opportunity to surprise you one day. So you can go on adventures together. I'm telling you, you either travel with this person or this person wants to offer you travel. For some of you guys, this person's traveling towards you. Maybe they live in a different city or state or country or town over, and they're going to travel your way. That's the big secret. The big secret is probably because they're trying to offer you a surprise trip for you guys to go on together to nurture the bond and bring it back to life. If you guys ended this from before, they're trying to bring this back to life. They're trying to resurrect this read, this love between the two of you in this read. For others of you, this person's just trying to travel to you, like surprise, just show up at your doorstep. Hey, surprise. Bye. I don't know if you want this person showing up to your doorstep. Could you imagine if somebody actually did that? Could you imagine if somebody actually pulled up to someone's crib and was like, and they opened the door, and just as someone's opening the door, they're like, hey, I brought you these flowers. Wait, you're not Sagittarius. Where's Sag? They're like, excuse me, sir? Where's Sagittarius? You're going to have to get off my property. You're trespassing. I don't even know who you are. Like, could you imagine if it was somebody else? And they're like, oh, Sag moved out. They moved on. And they're like, yeah, I guess the person that you're looking for isn't here. I moved into this house 3 years ago. And they're like, dang, I haven't been here for 3 years. Let me go on and take these flowers. Get back in my car. Could you imagine the embarrassment? That's embarrassing. Sag, you could have moved on. You could have moved out. This person looking for you. Just showing up to people's doorsteps with flowers. Bye. You waited too long, sir. It took you 3 years? 3 years? Bye. You can't have my address. Not no more. You got a girl. You say you late? G37, you was late for the Aqua Gang read. It's okay. It was good. Oh, you said it was... Yeah. Yeah, Aqua Gang read was fire. All right, let's get into my Leo read. Okay, that is going to be my Sagittarius read. It either resonated or it didn't, you guys. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, book a personal. If you need a personal read, the link is in the description box below. Let's go, Leo. Y'all ready for the love reads or what? Let's go, Leo. Let's go. What do we have here for love and romance for my Leos? Where are my Leo gang biddies and zandies up in the building? What do we have here for love and romance for my Leos? What up, dude? Hello? What do we have here for my Leos? We got T, Pamela, Kiana. Hey, you guys. All right, we got Leos heavy in the building. We have Alea. Hey. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Leos? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source, for the highest good. What is your current person's feelings for you? How does the person closest to you feel about you, whether you know it or not? Past, present, or future. What do we have here? Let's go. Whoa. Love yourself first keeps wanting to come out. This came out for Sag. This came out for Aquarius. Now it's coming out for you, Leo. So something about loving yourself first. You are in your self-love, self-care bag, and your self-respect is making you romantically attractive. This is what this person thinks about you. They feel like you're super attractive because you don't like them, or you don't want them, or you're not paying attention to them. It makes other people want you more when you're not paying attention to them, and you're just doing your own thing. So I don't know if you've been getting a lot of attention, Leo, but whoever the person that has you on their mind, or that you have on your mind, they feel like, man, I'm really liking the attention you don't give me. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. Somebody really is about that attention you're not giving them. That's crazy. Crazy talk. Hi, Nigel. How you doing? Tanais, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifts. Shout out to my OGs up in the building. Thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate that. Shout out to the gang showering me with gifts in the live stream. We have here distance. Yeah, you keep an emotional safe distance. This person feels like this about you, okay? Interestingly enough, for others of you Leos, you could be dealing with somebody who is distant on purpose. They're focused on their own bag. So I'm going to read it the other way too, because for another group of you Leos, you're going to resonate with this way as well. For some of you, the person that you're thinking of or the person that you're currently dealing with, they may be so focused on themselves and their own bag and what they got going on that's why there's distance here, because we have the honeymoon card. Something is coming to clarity around the full moon or the new moon cycle. We just had a new moon on the 24th. So in and around the moon cycles, there is some type of like energy of like you realizing that this person, the way they feel about you, could be no feelings at all. They're very distant. They're very quiet, silent. There's nothing going on there. So take it how it resonates. Shoe could be on the other foot. You know, it could be the other way that I said for the other Leos. Take it how it resonates. But I'm seeing here passion. Okay. How this person feels about you could be that they reflect on passion. This is my reflection card. Things being revealed. There's true passion here. Okay. For others of you, maybe it's you thinking about passion elsewhere because you don't want somebody. Maybe somebody's into you, but you don't want them. You're loving yourself first. And they see you as somebody who loves themselves first, and you have passionate exercise or connections elsewhere. So maybe that could be for you. But I'm getting two groups of Leos. So try to follow it, you guys. I'm going to bounce between the two, okay? If you need something personal, you can book a personal reading in the description box. I see here romantic feelings, and I also see true love. Yes, somebody sees you as true love. They feel like you're loyal or that they could trust you and that they're passionate about you. But they feel like you're at a distance, okay? You're not interested. Maybe you travel for work. Maybe you're focused on your money or yourself, okay? They be thinking about you, okay? For others of you Leos, this is how you feel about somebody. You still passionate about them. You still have true love for them and romantic feelings, but they're very distant. Okay? So if it's not you acting like this, it's them. So take it how it resonates. You could be on the other foot. Flip it and reverse it. If you need to. Take it how it resonates, y'all. What else is the details around this? Small child and ending. This person or you could be younger with a child card, or you have kids with them. There's a new beginning, though, after an ending. I'm also getting this as new beginnings and endings. Something that started quick, fizzled out, but maybe it's going back to a new beginning or another love offer here. So either you or this person wants to give somebody a love offer here. Whether it's a past person or a new person, because I'm seeing sad news. Oh. Main character energy. Yeah, this is the person thinking about you. So main character energy, whether they're male or female, this is the other person. The main character feels as though sad about how things ended, tower moment, and that this didn't work out, and how there's distance between the two of you. And there's a loss here of wish fulfillment and a journey elsewhere. Okay? This person could be a little bit disappointed. I wouldn't say completely sad or heartbroken, but they're definitely disappointed. They think about you during the full moon cycles. That could kind of like stir up emotional baggage. Sometimes that full moon, when it comes around, it stirs up emotional baggage we didn't know we had. So we're either extra amplified in irritability or amplified in anger, amplified in emotions. Maybe we're super emotional. But maybe the full moon cycles affect this person, okay? So, but you can flip it and reverse it. It could be how they see you. They see you as a person. They see you as a person who's affected by the moon cycles, okay? Okay, so it's either which way. But I am seeing like a new beginning came to an end and it never went back to a new beginning. Somebody wanted that to happen here. I'm seeing that with the sad news. Extra disappointment on top of disappointment. Yeah, somebody here is thinking about you, Leo. I just feel like you're not interested. Like I said, it goes back to these two cards. The two cards here feel like the strongest cards in your spread. The first two cards that came out. Loving yourself first and being distant is like your strong suit right now. And this person, they like that you're distant because it makes the heart grow fonder. But at the same time, they hate the distance because they want something with you, but it seems like you got your eyes elsewhere. You've got your eyes elsewhere, okay? Leos, you might not be paying attention to this person who's paying attention to you. You might be paying attention to somebody else. in your mind or physically. I don't know your business, whatever. Book a personal. But for others of you, this is how you feel about a person. You're the one who is feeling an ending and sad and nostalgic and wanting to ignite something with somebody. Because I'm seeing the candelabra here, the candle holder. It seems like you want to ignite a spark and you want something that ended to come back. Okay, with this honeymoon energy, I want to come back together, possibly during the holidays. Because you still have romantic feelings, true love, and passion here. So it's interesting because Leos, I'm getting that this could be your feelings for some of you, and for others of you, this is their feelings. And the only reason that you want them so bad is because you don't have access to them. They are in their self-love, self-care, self-respect bag, and it makes them more romantically attractive. So energetically, of course, by default, you're going to want to be with something that you can't have. But when you have it, do you really appreciate it? Child, I don't know your business. Whatever. You're going to have to ask yourself that question and find the answers. Okay, but that's what I see here. See, you said, Pamela, what you talking about? It's probably your ex or somebody else. It might be. All right, you guys, this might not resonate, child. You're going to have to book personals. If you want things to resonate, book the read. We have here together and star. Yeah, wish fulfillment. Aquarius energy. You could have Aquarius in your chart. You don't have to. This person could be an Aquarius. They don't have to be, but I am seeing star cards, so that's kind of like the Aquarius card. We have here, you have hope or they have hope. Somebody here has hope and optimism for a powerful love magnet. A magnetic, powerful connection that feels right. It's like almost like I want to be together or be back together. Find joy in simple pleasures of just being together. Somebody wants to just be happy with you. I want to be with you, baby. Now, for those of you who are in a happy relationship, to channel the people who are in a taken relationship, I do feel like you could be taken in a relationship. You could be off the market in a whole connection with a title and everything. You are an item, you and this person. So it makes me feel like there's true romantic feelings here and passion together, and you guys are reaching stars. Okay, you're reaching your wish fulfillment by being together. But there's some type of fear of endings. Or maybe you guys misunderstand each other, so there's like heated discussions around full moon around the full moon cycles. Maybe you guys get extra emotionally like worked up in a relationship and it doesn't work out. And then you guys apologize, you get back together, whoop-de-whoop, whatever. Emotional baggage was just on the bottom of the deck. I should have showed you that before I shuffled it, but now it's already shuffled. I don't feel like doing all that. All right, but emotional baggage was on the bottom of the deck there. I didn't get a chance to show it to you. All right, so let's see. What do we have here for the true feelings? How this person feels about Leo, and then we'll move on to Pisces. You say you met an Aquarius today? Kiana, you trying to get with Aquarius? Okay. Maybe this person feels like you're a star. You're the wish fulfillment. Maybe they really have feelings for you. It says here, I often wonder if you feel the same way. You see what I'm saying? There's some type of distance and thoughts. It could be overthinking. You could have Aquarius in your chart, or you could be dealing with an Aquarius or another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. I don't know. Maybe it's an air sign. But Leos, I feel like you are wondering if this person feels the same way, or they are wondering if you feel the same way. Somebody's in love with somebody from a distance, or, up close and personal. You guys could be in a relationship with this person. That last scenario I gave you, that last storyline could have resonated with the majority of you, because maybe you're not going through the first two that I said. But there's two different storylines here. It's either you or them. And then there's another storyline where people are taken together and they're happy. We have respect. There's a lot of respect in a connection here. There's respect for each other, okay? I really value your opinion and the unique perspective that you have to offer. Somebody values someone's intellect, their mind, their opinion, their belief system, their respect, self-respect. So, yeah, somebody values the other person like in this way. That's what makes them feel so in love with them. So this could be you or this other person on how they feel. You guys could be single or taken from this person, with this person, I mean. Single from this person or taken with this person, you guys could be. But that's what I'm seeing here. This is how this person feels about you, or you feel about them. Interesting. Interesting. I was getting both. So that's what I have here for my Leos. Take it how it resonates, you guys. Book a personal if you need to. The link is in the description box below. Let's move on to my Pisces. Shout out to my Pisces gang biddies and zaddies up in the building. How my Pisces doing? We be vibing. How my Pisces doing? Where are my koi fish at? Y'all so quiet. Are y'all asleep? Wake up! All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my jellyfish? My blowfish? My clownfish? What do we have here for my fishies up in the building? What do we have here for my Pisces? We just finished Leo, you guys. We're moving on to Pisces. We're on the last column now. Pisces, after Pisces is Virgo, Scorpio, and Libra. Let's tap in. Let's tap in. Let's say, what do we have here for my Pisces? What do we have here for my Pisces? Desiree, Pamela. Shout out to the gang, Chicky Chandler. We got some of my OGs who stayed in the building. MQ up in the building. Who else do we got? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you for participating and for becoming members of the channel. I'm just going to give the Oracle card decks a good shuffle, cut them up, get them right for Pisces read. So let's do the Pisces read. Let's say, what do we have here for my Pisces gang in the building? Ooh. Ooh. And a ooh. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my Pisces up in the building? Here we go. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Pisces? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. What do we have here for my Pisces? What do we have here for my Pisces? Hi, Paige. You a Sag? You just missed it. You can rewind the read, love. Thank you for being here. Thank you for leaving your comment down in the chat. What do we have here for my Pisces? Love and romance. How does their person feel? Your person feels like you guys see eye to eye, or that you're their wish fulfillment. So I'm seeing that you guys, your person may feel like you guys manifested each other, or they manifested you. We have heart-to-heart conversation. Your person likes to talk to you or wants to talk to you. We have keep an open mind. Your person's trying to keep an open mind with you. If you don't have a person, this could be how this person feels in the future when you meet a person. Because I'm seeing attraction here. So this could possibly be a new lover on the horizon. We have red flags, getting to know each other, and stay optimistic. So there's a little bit of red flags when it comes to this person. We're going to deep dive into those red flags and see what that is. But I'm seeing here getting to know each other. You're wanting to get to know this person more, stay optimistic about your love life, trying to pay attention to these red flags, seeing if that's a red flag that's like a true red flag, or is it just something that you're seeing as a red flag, but that can be solved with a heart-to-heart conversation. So I feel like you might be trying to figure out if this is a soulmate or not. Okay, this person feels like you're the soulmate. They feel like you could have noticed certain things about them. If they don't have red flags, it's you. Somebody here has red flags, though. It's either you or them. But since this is how they feel, I'm going to go with it and say that this is how they feel about you. They feel like you're a red flag, or that you have red flags that flare up as they get to know you and try to stay optimistic about the relationship with you. So I don't know if you're a committed Pisces or not, but it seems like somebody's questioning your intentions with them. It seems like you tell this person a lot of what they want to hear, and they love talking to you, and they're so attracted to you, and they try to keep an open mind with you. You are their wish fulfillment. They feel like you guys are on the same page, but as they get to know you, red flags pop up, and that's what concerns them the most. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I see here. Tell me how this person really feels. Jenny thought you said you in love with a Pisces. She said, I'm in love with a Pisces. Let's get it. Let's see. What do we have here for my Pisces? Oh, wow. I'm totally in love with you. This is how this person feels about you, Pisces. They totally in love with you. Jenny thought you just called that. You psychic. Look at the card that came out. Bye. This is you. This is how you feel about your Pisces. Jenny thought that's how you feel. But anyways, your person, Pisces, feels totally in love with you. There goes the bouquet of flowers there. Thank you, Tanais. Oh, she lighting it up. I know that's right. Thank you so much. Tanais, thank you so much for them gifts. Let's see the card that fell on the floor. Give me 1 second, you guys. Okay. Casual. I think we could have fun together, but I don't see us progressing into something deeper. This is how this person feels. They feel like you guys have fun together. You guys are on the same page. You guys are really exploring options, you know, together, or the potential of what could happen between the two of you. But they also feel in the same token that this might just be casual because they're getting a red flag from you. They feel like you might not be all the way there on the same level as them. And it's not that you're terrible or you're worse than them. It's just that you might not be picking up on what they're putting down. They could be putting down certain hints that they want something more committed with you, or they have some type of relationship goal with you. They could be kind of like throwing little hints as to where they want this relationship to go, and maybe you're not picking up what they're putting down. And maybe you are. Say if you are, you're just not ready for that yet. Okay, so for some of you guys, you're not ready for that next level of the commitment, because you're still trying to get to know them. As much as they're being open with you and getting to know you, you're still trying to get to know the layers of them. So you're keeping an open mind, both of you guys. You're on the same page with that. So you're trying to keep it casual, but they are totally in love with you. They're trying to keep it casual too. They're trying to just go with the flow of what you putting down. They trying to pick up, but they trying to leave little hints and breadcrumbs like, hey, I want to be in a relationship. You know, if you guys aren't in a relationship with this person officially. It says, what are we waiting for? Let's do this. Yeah, this person's ready for a relationship right now, but they feel like there could be more between the two of you guys, but they still don't know if you want to move that far into a serious connection, because you guys have a good friendship. So this makes me feel like this is somebody who's a friend and a lover, like, or you see them as this. And you don't want to ruin the connection by offering them love. And maybe they're picking that up. And maybe they're saying that to you. Something that you're thinking. Why do I feel like something that you're thinking, Pisces, they're actually saying out loud? And you're like, oh my God, that's crazy. How do they know that? But maybe you're not telling them. But they're clocking stuff because their intuition is going off about you. So they say something. And you're not, you know, showing your cards. You're not telling them you playing. You know, you got a poker face. You playing poker. You playing chess here in the game of checkers when it comes to love. So, I feel like you're really just trying to keep a poker face of friendship here. But this person, you know, is ready for the next level. You know, they're in love with you. You know that you know, and they know that you guys would rather keep this casual for a little bit longer to make sure that this is your person. But they feel like something is that there could be something more between you guys right now. They don't want to wait. Okay. I feel like they feel kind of sorry because they feel like they can't reciprocate their feelings to you. So they may have moments where they kind of shut down or close off. And that's only because they're trying to not jeopardize the friendship or what you guys built so far. They're trying not to like force you to get into a commitment with them. They're leaving breadcrumbs and hints, but they're trying to play hard to get or act like they're not paying attention to you. So they are trying to act one-sided, but they also think that this is how you act too. So I'm getting you guys kind of mirror each other. They're kind of showing you a version of you, but through them and the way they're acting. It's very one-sided. Very one-sided here. So you guys could both be acting one-sided. Maybe it depends on the mood, the day, the hour, you know. The time of the year, the season. I don't know. You guys are kind of like wishy-washy. So I'm seeing here that they could see this about you. That's the red flag. But you could also see that in certain ways with them. It says here, you are incredibly alluring to me. You guys are very attracted to each other. Like, this is my hot for you card. This person's hot for you. So you are very incredibly alluring and attractive to this person. But the thing is it going to go anywhere? Because it seems one-sided right now. And it's because you guys are trying to stay casual. And, you know, for some of you Pisces, maybe you're still trying to play the field just to make sure that you want to settle with this person. Settle down. Not necessarily settle. That's a bad word. But settle down with this person and move forward in a connection together. But I feel like you don't want to ruin the friendship. They don't want to ruin the friendship. There's a lot of casual business here. This person's more ready for a commitment than you are. I could definitely see that. You fantasize about it, because Pisces, you're the dreamer of the zodiac sign. I wouldn't put it half past you if you've already fantasized about it, if you thought about it, if you thought about it in circles, if you visualized it, if you dreamt about it or daydreamed about it. You saw the potential and possibilities with this person. You feel like it's abundant. You're just not ready to embark on it yet. Now, if you guys are already in a connection, you're not ready to embark on the next chapter. There's something here that's holding you back, and that's a red flag for whoever this person is. That's how they feel about you. Yeah. It says, open your heart to receive abundance that the universe has to offer. So I feel like this person's offering you solid commitment, but you're not ready for it yet, or you're still trying to figure something out within you. Falling fast. It's like you're scared to fall fast. It says love happens quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process. You know this person's in love with you, but at the same time, you feel like you're falling fast, so you're just trying to slow it down. That's what you're trying to do, but it comes off to this person like you're a player, or you're giving off mixed red flags, like mixed signals and red flags. That's what it looks like to this person, but you may not be doing none of that. It's just because you don't want to fall fast, because every time you fall fast, it doesn't work out, or, you know, you fall on your face, so to speak. There's no one to catch you when it comes to love. Nobody's doing you right. We have individuality, so you stay in your own lane for the most part, because you don't want to get wrapped up with a possessive partner. Maybe you're used to having possessive partners, Pisces. So it says in order for you to maintain your individuality, maybe that's why you stay a little standoffish, but to potential partners and people who you date, that could look like that you playing around. Okay? So it looks one way to other people, but internally, Pisces, you're just bearing emotions that you haven't yet expressed, because you're just trying to protect yourself, but it could come off like you're trying to do other things, or you have bad intent. So that's what I'm seeing here. So that's how this person feels about you, Pisces. This is going to be your reading, so let it resonate with whoever it needs to resonate with. If you guys need to book a personal reading with me, you can book with me. Down in the description box below is the link. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not trying to book. I really appreciate the likes and subscribes. It really helps the channel grow. Let's move on to my Virgos. Where's my World Cup energy at? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know, you guys. Let me know. You in the building? Let's see. Where are my Virgos at? Okay, let's see. Let's get it. Let's go. Hey, Baddie. Ninja, you said you broke up. Oh, no. You said everything on here is on point in the Pisces read for you. Thank you, Ninja, for being here. Let me know in the comments. That's cool. I'm glad it resonates. I hope you got some type of clarity or additional advice that you needed, that you didn't know you needed, but you really needed. So shout out to you. Thank you so much for pulling up and for becoming a subscriber of the channel. All right, you guys, if you want to participate in the live stream chat, you have to be subscribed to the channel. All right. Thank you. You said this is your baby father, but you're not together, Tanais? Oh. You said you be daydreaming, Dawn? Oh, gosh. Dawn is stuck in a daydream. Hey, Artiseli. All right, we just finished Pisces, you guys. Let's get into my Virgos. My World Cup energy. Let me know you're the real MVP up in the building. Let's tap into my Virgos. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Virgos? I'm going to shuffle the cards real good, and then we'll get started. Hi, Araceli, Asul, Muna, Druzy. Thank you so much for being here. Who else do we got up in the building? Who's a Virgo? Drop your World Cup energy. Let me know you're the real MVP. Let me know you didn't wait this long just to wait this long. Let me know you waited this long to have a read. I know that's right. Clock it, claim it, tap in. Let's say, what do we have here for love and romance? Their current feelings for you. Let's tap into their current feelings. For who? For you, Virgo. Let's tap in. This could be anybody from the past, present, or future. You take it how it resonates. I'm just going to shuffle the cards and deal out the messages, all right? We're wheeling and dealing over here. Okay? All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Virgos? Let's get it, you guys. Pull up. What do we have here for my Virgos? I'm going to start off with this Oracle deck. I was going to do that one, but we're going to start off with this one. I ain't going to switch it up. Carrie, thank you for being here. Welcome in. Welcome back. Why does this card keep coming out? It's crazy. It keeps popping out in the middle of the Oracle deck. It's the Love Yourself First card again. We got it for Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, Pisces, Virgo. All in the first placement. It was the first card that came out. It's crazy. So we have here, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You in your bag of doing you, worried about you, giving yourself self-love, self-care. You in your self-love, self-care bag. Your self-respect. People can feel it. It's a vibe. And it's attracting people who could be more your tribe or not, but it's attracting people regardless. Okay, so I'm seeing that here. Bottom of the deck says getting to know each other. Ooh, you might be getting to know new people. That new. You out here in these streets. For some of you guys, you could be just with a new person. So maybe you already have a person. You're getting to know each other deeper. For others of you, you have options. You're getting to know other people. Now, even if you are taken, Virgo, I'm not surprised if there's necks breaking your way. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody broke their neck to check you out. And you could be taken. They could be offering you their number. They could be offering you money to go on a date, etc. These people trying to be with you, okay? Look at them. They broke their neck. This is a card that literally came out as I was saying that. You see this person? They're not looking forward. They broke their neck. They said, who that is? Spirit said, that's Virgo. I know that's right. So people want to get to know you better, whether it's a person who you're interested in or not. We have here trust. Oh, the situation is calling for you to have faith. This is how this person feels, or these people. And we have here calling in your soulmate. So for some of you guys who are already taken, you could be with a soulmate here that you trust and you have loyalty to. They have loyalty to you. It looks good. All right. They definitely someone who is spiritual. This is my spirituality and religion card. So they could be spiritual or religious or have some type of belief system that aligns with yours. So I'm seeing here, you guys are in a true alignment and getting to know the deeper layers to each other. And you guys have self-respect for your own individual selves. You're not so codependent on the relationship. You guys are still holding your independence within the connection, building and unfolding. So that's really healthy. The way it's starting off is very healthy. It's non-toxic. So it's really, really good. I like the way this looks for you, Virgo, okay? In the same token, for others of you Virgos, if you're single like a Pringle, this is going to be that you have multiple options, okay? The multiple options feel as though they can't wait to get to know the next layer to you. They can't wait to get to know you better. They feel like they could see things manifesting between the two of you. They feel like they think that you are trustworthy, and they feel like they think that you are the soulmate. Maybe they never used to believe in soulmates, and now they do. They said, oh, this is my lady. This is my man. That's my soulmate, okay? So that's what it's giving. How does this person really feel about Virgo? Hi, Nye. How you doing? Hey, A-Rich. You came back just in time? I know that's right. What do we have here for my Virgo? Special. I recognize how special and unique that you are. These are new people or a new person that you already have in your energy or that you will meet. I love everything about you. Whoever these people or this person is, whether you're single or taken, Virgo, the way this person feels is undeniable. They feel definitely hot for you. They definitely have romantic feelings for you. They definitely want to see where things go. So I'm seeing here that they think you are perfect, just the way you are. Special, perfect, unique. They love it. They want more of it, okay? This is how these other people or this person feels. What else do we have here? There's so much we can learn from each other. Oh, and I'm always excited to talk about you to my friends. Oh, they gloat and boast about you to their friends. This is how this person feels. So I don't know how long you've been dealing with this person, or I don't know if you have yet to meet this person. For some of you guys, you have yet to meet this person. They're in the dating scene. But whoever this person is, whether they're past or present, someone who is already presently in your life or in the future. Excuse me, I said that wrong. Whether they're present or future, it says here they're always excited to have conversation to others and bring up your name and talk about you because you're just that amazing. You're that special to them, and they love everything about you. They want to tell everybody about you. Everything that you got going on, everybody knows your business, or everybody knows what they want to do for you. So this person really loves you. They're really into you, and they feel like there's so much expansion between the two of you that they learned lessons. I feel like they learned multiple lessons, but they might have learned a lot from you. I'm seeing somebody do like DIY stuff. So they ordered stuff online, maybe Amazon or something like that. I'm seeing in my mind's eye that somebody ordered something and somebody was building something for their room or for their home or something like that. And so they feel like they learned certain things from you because you're so handy. For some of you guys, you're so clever. You work with what you have. Maybe you don't have a lot to work with, but you work with what you have, Virgo. And they find that super impressive and super intelligent. They think you're a genius, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. Beautiful energy. This person also sees you as a friend, like a lover and a friend. What else do we have here when it comes to the love and romance oracle deck? What else do we have here, Spirit? For the highest good when it comes to Virgo's energy, and then we'll close it out and move on to Scorpio. Like the video, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Subscribe to the channel to participate in the live stream chat if you're interested. And book a personal, child, because if you need something specific, you want to book that personal read. The link is in the description box. We have here Star. It says, your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. Watashi wa sta. Clock it. Watashi wa sta. You are a star in this person's eyes. You are a celebrity of their life. Wow, this is how this person feels. They feel like they put you on a pedestal, or that you're a rising star, or they already see you as a star. For some of you guys, you really are. Maybe you're in a particular, maybe you have a particular status, or you're in a particular public eye. It could be on social media or in real life, but there's something here where they see you as this because maybe you are this, okay? For others of you, they see you as this, and you're literally the star of the world, the galaxy of their earthly land. So they're like wanting to explore you. They're wanting to take their rocket ship and, okay, I'm getting too sexual. Anyways, moving forward. That's how they feel. They want to blast off, okay? You feel me? They want to blast off and see where this goes. They said, I love you, girl. I love you, baby. I love you, boy. That's who this person is. They see you as the end-all, be-all. Okay? So for some of you guys, you already met this person. You're with this person. For others of you, you're in the talking phase. And for others of you, you haven't met this person yet, but it will be a person you meet in the future. I'm telling you how they feel, so save the video for later. Take your handy-dandy notebook out. Take notes. We have here nurturer. It says, nurture your relationships. They bloom like flowers. They will flourish. If you nurture your relationship like a blooming flower, it's going to flourish. So for some of you guys, you know what I just saw in my mind's eye? Somebody, okay, this is weird. This is going to sound weird, but I saw it vividly. I just had a that's somewhere even moment. Somebody with this nurturer card, somebody nurtures their house, their things in their house. I get that somebody has a plant or like a planter. It's like, how do I describe it? It's like one of those plant holders that can hold multiple plants. I don't know if you have that in your room or your place, or they have that in their room or their place. Maybe you guys seen it on FaceTime or in person, but there's a plant holder that has multiple plants, or maybe it's just one particular shelf, but you have a plant on it. There's something about the way you nurture the things closest to you is what they like about you the most. So that's what I'm seeing here. I saw that in my mind's eye, literally like a vision. So I don't know if that's a double confirmation that Spirit is using it as a metaphor. If you nurture this connection has potential to grow. If you water this seed that this person planted, it has potential to grow. You guys have potential to go long term with each other. For some of you guys, it's not a metaphor. It's literal. Like you literally have a plant, and that's going to be double confirmation. Or they literally have a plant, and that's going to be double confirmation to this reading and how they feel about you. So take it how it resonates. I'm definitely getting two definitions of what I just saw. So that's what I see in my mind's eye. But it says here, nurture your relationships like blooming flowers. They are going to flourish. Okay? Somebody could be an Aquarius or a Cancer sign here. I'm getting Aquarius or Cancer or Gemini. Bottom of the deck says Gemini. It says butterfly. You will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. Wow. For some of you guys who haven't met this person, you're going to be a social butterfly, or they are, and you're going to meet this person. This is a new person. Like I said, this is a new person, so you can release the emotional baggage. I don't feel like there's a past person coming back towards you. So if you feel extra resentment or something in your heart just ain't clicking when it comes to love, maybe you're not ready for love. But for some of you guys, you released a lot of that, so that's why you attract this lover in your life. Because you're in alignment to attract better, is what this is saying. So take it how it resonates. But that's what I'm seeing in your reading, Virgos. So book a personal if you need something more personal. The link is in the description box below. Let's go, Scorpio. Shout out to my Scorpios. We tapping into my Scorpio reading, and we're busting through these. We might be in Libra's reading in the next 15 minutes. Okay, so let's tap in. Let's get it. What do we have here for my Scorpios? 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 Let's say when it comes to love and romance. If you a Scorpio, drop your zodiac sign down in the question below. Let me know you're ready for the read. Let's get into my water signs. Let's get in deep, all right? Let's see. What do we have here for my Scorpios? Shout out to the gang. All right, here we go. What do we have? When it comes to love and romance, how does this person on their mind feel about them? Past, present, or future? How does this person feel? What do we have here for my water signs? My Scorpio gang, Baddies, and Zaddies. Deception. It could be somebody who deceived you or who was manipulative in the past. Maybe they feel like you're being deceptive. Deceptive about forgiveness. Maybe they feel like you don't have the way this person is feeling right now. They feel like they've been deceived, or like there was an apology that wasn't real. Listen, I don't know who this troll is, but if you mess in my live stream again, you're getting shut down, and I promise you that. I promise you that. I will make sure your channel gets shut down. Harassment and bullying, you will be... Yes, this is harassing me and other people. You are reported, sir. Get out the live stream. This is of only the highest white light up in the building. You came to the wrong room. I'm a spiritual gangster. You will get blocked. I don't need your subscribe, honey. I got plenty more where that came from, and people who want to be here of the highest white light. Ashe. And so it is. I send you with love. Goodbye. Goodbye. I give people a chance. I gave that person 3 chances. Boom. I know exactly what they need to be categorized as. Spam. Ain't nobody got time for the trolls. If you're not in here with respect, get out. You will be reported, and you will be handled and dealt with by the YouTube team who has my back. Don't be playing in the chat now. You subscribe for a reason, but I don't need your subscribe. That is your warning, and that is everybody else's warning who's watching from the outside thinking they can play in my energy. You're not going to do that here on this channel. That's not what we do. Forewarning you. Thank you. Ashe. All right, so let's continue the read for my Scorpios. We have here deception. And speaking of deception, we had a troll, so that was double confirmation for you guys. Deception and forgiving and learning. The way this person feels when it comes to you, they feel as though you might have given them a false apology, a foul apology. They might have felt like you was giving them... I mean, this could be in reverse too. So take it how it resonates. I don't know if this is you or them. If they feel like you think their apology was fake, then this is how they feel about you. Or if they feel about you that you gave them a fake apology just to get it done and over with. But there's some type of apology that doesn't feel genuine here, whether you gave it to them or they received an apology here. Okay. Or I'm sorry, whether they gave this apology to you or you know, they received apology from you. Okay. I think I said that wrong, but anyways, you get the gist. So that's what I have here. It makes me feel like you're in hermit mode with somebody. So you cut somebody's access to you off. I'm seeing someone got blocked. Yeah, romantic feelings in reverse. Yeah, somebody got blocked. They feel like they have no access to you. They was being foul. They wasn't being honest and real. And maybe they tried to lie about something and now they want to ask for forgiveness. But even that apology was trash. So yeah, this person, they feel like you've been icy towards them. I feel like this could be a person that you were just dating casually. For some of you guys, you could have been dating them for real, like with the title and the label and everything to your relationship. But I'm seeing here that this could have been something that this could have been something that could have made you felt like you had to bring back control in your life. This may have felt like something where you had to put back control in your life here, okay? Take back control of your life is what I'm seeing. Because this person, they wasn't really... They also see you as somebody very independent, like you don't play. You know how I was just addressing the troll in the chat when we started your reading? That's kind of like a message within a message, okay? So this is telling me that you are standing on business and that this person feels like they know that you don't play. It's basically how I just handled the situation in my live stream. I feel like that's how you handle this person. They feel like you could be the one, but they messed it up. Yeah, they want to have a heart-to-heart conversation. They want to apologize. And I feel like they gave a half ASS apology. Yeah, I don't see this. This person entering or having access to your energy anymore, Scorpio. So I'm seeing that this is a person who you definitely revoked access to. You and your energy. You revoked their access to you and they feel regretful of it. I feel like they could have seen you as the one. At one point, you could have seen them as the one, but something happened. So you moved in a new direction and now they want to open up lines of communication. So this is how they feel for you at a distance. They may not be in your energy right now reaching out to you, but I feel like they're going to reach out again or find a way to reach out again. So that's what I'm seeing here. Heart-to-heart conversation. This could be from an ex or a past fling or someone who you were dealing with casually. It could have been a sneaky link or a friend with benefit or something. But I'm seeing here that you removed them. They want to offer you commitment now. Yeah, they're coming in with the next conversation is going to be like, can we be together or can we try again? They're going to offer a reconciliation or commitment here. I get heavy commitment with the wedding card, taking your relationship to the next level, one step at a time. That's their master plan if they get back into your good graces. That's what I see here for my Scorpios. Yeah, they want to be back romantic with you. We have romance here. It says romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. They want to surprise you with a love offer. They think that they still have a chance. They feel like you guys play around a lot. Like you might revoke them access to you. They may have ticked you off. You could have lashed out and said something to this person. But it's like they don't take you seriously. It's like they're like, yeah, Pisces is just mad at me for now. But then they go back to you and then like, you know, maybe you do let them back in or maybe you start laughing on the phone trying to be serious. But you're like, I know I'm serious. You know, I don't know. It makes me feel like this person, you try to set boundaries with them, but for some reason they're your weak spot. And so they think that they still have a chance to offer you wedding and romance here and true love here. But I feel like we have the true love card. But I feel like you're not going to fall for it this time. Or it's going to be harder to get you back this time. It says a deep and enduring connection. You guys endure things. A deep and enduring connection going beyond superficial attraction. Yeah, you guys have a deep and enduring connection that's going beyond this superficial attraction. So you guys could be definitely physically attracted to each other, but is there emotional maturity there when it comes to this person's end? They're just now realizing that they need to step up in emotional maturity in order to offer you some type of commitment. Because although you was being loosey-goosey and having fun and haki-keying and, you know, being casual, this person is like, oh, I took that for for granted, and I actually do need to offer Scorpio a solid commitment and stop playing. Yeah, because you serious. So I don't know who needs to hear this. I don't know whose reading this is. Book a personal reading if you need something more specific. The link is in the description box below, but this is some Scorpios read. So take out how it resonates. Oh, let me get the cards on how they really feel. These cards fell on the floor. I hate when my cards fall on the floor. They always do this. I don't know if it's my shuffle or if it's spirit. All right, so we have here, don't take this personally, but my heart belongs to somebody else. Taken. This is probably what was revealed to you, or maybe they joked around about this and you didn't like that, so you revoked them access. So I don't know if that really happened or not, but they might have said that jokingly or said that seriously, and that really rubbed you the wrong way. So you said, nah. You said you need to respect this connection. You need to respect my time. You better not be out here cutting up. So that's what it's giving. It says here, respect. I really value your opinion and your unique perspective that you have to offer. They do respect you and your unique perspective, but they may think that you might have options as well, or you might find that you may catch your blessings elsewhere. Like you make this person feel like they're replaceable. So whether you believe that 100% or not, that's how they feel. I'm just telling you how they feel, their perspective. So whether you know that you did that or not, or you know that you really do feel like that about them or not, it's saying how they feel. Okay? They think that you have options, even if you do or don't. It doesn't matter. But they feel like they're definitely replaceable. So they don't feel safe in your energy, which is why they hack a key and play around too much. But now they're starting to respect the connection. Now that there's some type of distance, or they realize that you're serious about what you're saying and you're not putting up with ABS. So I'm seeing here, I think we have a pretty good and unique connection. So this person feels as though you guys have a pretty unique connection. It's definitely different than any other connection they've been in. But the thing with that is that even though they feel like you guys have a pretty unique connection, they don't know how to take it to the next level. They don't know how to be serious. This person makes me feel like they're a joke, or they're a jokester or a prankster. Yeah. Yeah. It says here, right now, the most loving thing you could do is let me go. I feel like they know that you need to move forward and let them go, but they can't help but coming back. It's like every time I try to go, something keep pulling me back, telling me I need you in my life every time I try to go. Like, this person always wants to be in your energy, celebrate. Maybe you're a good time Sally. Maybe you're a good time Samuel. I don't know your business. Male or female, whoever you are, however you identify. Happy Pride, okay? But there is this energy of today, celebrate the love you share with those who matter most. I feel like they feel like you are living your best life and you have opportunity to live your best life elsewhere. Okay? So that's what I see here. Wow. So that is going to be your reading, Scorpio, okay? So take it how it resonates. All right, you could do with what you want with that. Book a personal read if you need something more personal. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the like and the subscribes. I appreciate you. Let's get into my Libras. Let's get it. How many Libras are waiting for their read? How many Libras are up in here? Let me know in the comments below. Drop your scales in the chat. Let me know you balanced. You ready for justice? You ready to know the truth? And nothing but the truth, so help the read. I know that's right. Let's get it for my Libras. Let's tap in. Hi, Erin. Hi, Soraya. Thank you for being here. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for my Scorpios? What do we have here for my Scorpios? Hi, Yossi. I'm sorry, not my Scorpios. My Libras. I just finished Scorpio. Sorry, you guys. I was getting you confused. What do we have here for my Libras? Ooh. What do we have here for my Libras? And then after this reading, I'm going to timestamp you guys. So if you're looking for the timestamps, I always timestamp after my live stream for the newbies watching. My OGs and my in-betweens, they know. But for the newbies watching, I timestamp my readings after the live stream, okay? So you'll see the timestamp within like 5 to 10 minutes after this reading. You just got to give me time to timestamp, okay, you guys? I'll be always pulling up with the stamps in the comments. All right. Hi, Raven. Thank you for being here, Kiana. Thank you for being here, you guys. All right, let's get it. What do we have here for love and romance when it comes to my Libras? How does this person really feel about them? This could be a person on your mind. This could be a person past, present, or future. But how does this person really feel? You said you've seen all of your signs. You definitely about to KO. I know that's right, Kiana. You definitely been here since the beginning. Thank you so much for hanging out, for being part of the reading and the live stream. We're running through these reads very quickly. So let's get into my Libras. Oh. New love in the reverse? What the heck? What kind of card? New love in the reverse. Someone you already know. So it doesn't have to be a past person. It could. It could be an ex. It doesn't have to be. But I'm seeing here someone who you already know, who you've already met, or who you're already talking to. It could be who you're already with. It's giving you a chance towards a connection. Wants to give you a love offer here. This is how this person feels about you. They feel like they already know you. You guys already have some type of history together. And they want to give a relationship a chance. They feel like they have true love with you. They feel like it's worth waiting for. And they're just trying to get their money right or their mind right, okay? Because I'm seeing mind here. They're trying to get their mind right on offering you something of stability here. It might be taking them a while, but they're thinking about you from a distance. You are on their mind. Not going to be for all Libras, but this is definitely for some. So take what resonates, leave the rest, you guys. Book a personal if you need one. Link it in the description box below. I got a summer sale going on, so check it out. But we have here getting to know each other in the bottom of the deck there. So let's see how this person really feels. What's their romantic feelings for you besides this energy? Because that's kind of self-explanatory. We ran through that quick. It's a person who you already know, or it's an ex. And it says here, give your relationship a chance. They want to give the relationship a chance. They feel like it's worth waiting for, but first they got to get their money right or their mind right in order to give you this love offer. And they're hoping that you feel the same way because we have true love here. They feel like love with you would be a romance of a lifetime. So they're trying to get to know you better or trying to predict what you would do if they were to give you a love offer. Like I said, this is a person you have some type of history with. So whether they're in the present or the past, this is how they feel. Let's see. What do we have here? Wow. It says here, we're definitely not on the same page, out of sync. You're incredibly alluring to me, attractive. So I get mixed feelings. It's complicated. How you feel about this person and how they feel about you is conflicting. I feel like you may or may not be into this person. For some of you Libras, you're into this person. You think this person is incredibly alluring. They feel the same way about you. For others of you, you feel like you guys are definitely not on the same page, but they feel like they're so attracted to you and you're alluring that they want to see where things go. So this person might receive rejection because I get the blue rose and the red rose. It's like blue pill, red pill. What you gonna pick? So I feel like you are in this matrix with this person or this loop with this person where it might be on and off or in and out of a connection. It might be throwing you for a loop because maybe you don't know what this person wants. Maybe they don't know what you want. I'm getting that there's confusion here. It's complicated. I'm getting a relationship that's complicated, but only because two people aren't communicating clearly. They're out of sync, even though they're attracted to each other. There's something off. What else do we have here? Whoa, there's a card that flipped over but didn't flip out. Hold on. I really wish you could give me some space, boundaries, and then we got the respect card. Friendship. I really value your opinion and the unique perspective you have to offer. Boundaries and respect is here. Somebody wants their space. I don't know. Maybe this is how they feel about you, is that you like your own space. You like your own company. You know you're incredibly alluring to people and especially to them. But you don't feel like you're on the same page with them. I don't know if you want this love offer, even though this person has a lot of feelings for you. They really value your opinion. Maybe they like talking to you or asking for advice from you as a friend. It says unaware. I've been showing a lack of interest, but you've been ignoring all the signals. Maybe you're trying to show this person that you're not interested, but for some reason they stay interested in you. Maybe they're like a fly. You're trying to get rid of them. But even the fly swatter didn't kill him. You know what I'm saying? Even the fly swatter didn't get rid of this person from your energy, energetically. Not literally, you guys. Don't be out there committing crimes. I did not tell you to do that. But we have here, yeah, this person is unaware of, like, the signals that you're putting down. Maybe you're not interested. Juicy. It says here, I think we could have a lot of fun together, but I don't see it progressing into something deeper. This is a casual connection. This is not meant to be something deeper, is how they feel. So Okay, I'm getting two messages. For some of you Libras, you're into this person and this person is not on the same page. They don't want to accept your love offer. So they want you to move on. For others of you Libras, for another group of you, they're really into you. This person is really into you, but they feel like you're keeping it casual. They feel like you have your own boundaries. You're not interested. So maybe you're rejecting their love offer. But somebody here, whether it's you, Libra, or the other person, somebody here is rejecting the other person's love offer because they're not interested. Okay, they're not interested. And it's because of this history. There's history between the two of you. So you know this person some way, somehow. This doesn't feel like it's a new person. It feels like you've already known of them. You have some type of history together, whether it was a short period of time or a long period of time that you guys shared memories or talks or getting to know each other. There's some type of dynamic between the two of you. What up, though? Hey, King. How you doing? We got LH and D in the chat. Cat G. You say you missed the Sagittarius? Yeah. Go back and rewind the read. Let me know what you think about it. So yeah, this is going to be your reading so far, Libras. We're going to close it out with a romance love card. We're going to wrap it up, y'all. This is the last one before I timestamp the reading. Y'all ready? And then I got to get back to personal readings, okay? So if you guys would like to book a personal read, the link is in the description box below. You can book with me. I'm working on personal readings all week into the weekend. I can't stop, won't stop. Get guap, okay? Period. Ooh, I got to paint my toes white. Ooh, I got to paint my toes white. It's summertime now, so I can paint the toes. All right, so let's say, what do we have here for my Libras? Oh, it says here, destiny. It says the reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. This person could see you as their twin flame. Or like I said, for others of you Libras, you see this person as your twin flame. So somebody here, their feelings, whether it's your feelings or theirs, take it how it resonates. Someone feels like someone's destined to be, that there's supposed to be a destined twin flame connection. So that's interesting because one person doesn't feel the same way. We have here secrets. Secrets. Yeah, this is hot and cold. Like, I feel like this is an on and off thing. Maybe it's an on and off mood swing, or maybe it's an on and off, like, actual connection. Like, we're together, then we're not. We're together, then we're not. So it says here, secrets. Something is hidden from you. Someone isn't being truthful. They feel like you're not being honest about how you feel in the connection. They feel like you're very much in your individuality. Yeah, it says be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. Somebody here could be delulu or possessive and thinking that they have a destiny with a person, and the other person feels as though they don't have a connection. There are no secrets. The gag is that they're not picking up on the signs and the signals. I don't want to be with you. I said what I said. You know, so that's what it's giving here with the unaware card. Somebody is unaware of the signals and the signs and the red flags. Whoa, that's crazy. That's intense. That's deep. Yeah. Somebody's trying to hide away. Ooh, the hideaway card. Somebody's trying to hide away. The wish card in reverse. Because something is not somebody's wish fulfillment. So somebody's into this and somebody's not. Somebody wants somebody to leave them alone, and somebody, you know, I don't know who's who. So that's why I keep saying somebody. It's either you or them. But yeah, there's no alignment here of a connection. So that's how this person feels about you, or you feel about them. Take it how it resonates. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. It's a wrap, you guys. It's a wrap. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for the likes, the comments, the shares, the gifts, the subscribes, the memberships, the bookings. Thank you so much. Y'all are so abundant in the chat and in the live streams on and off this platform. I appreciate you. I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Friday, Junior. Enjoy your sleep if you're going to bed and catching your Z's. And I will see you guys next week for the live stream readings. Okay, you guys? So thank you so much. And take care. Ashe. Best of abundance to you. Over and out. Bye. Bye, Yossi. Bye, Deborah. Bye, King. Bye, LH. Bye, D. Bye, Kat. Bye, you guys. Bye, Raven. Bye, Sarah. Bye, Aaron. Bye, me. Bye, Moonty. Moon Toots. Ashe. Bye, you guys. Have a good night.